All right. Welcome. Hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Classic Firearms. Today, we are going to be talking about accessories for firearms, rifles, pistols, pretty much anything you can think of. And we have a couple of guests with us. Miss Eliza herself.
What's up, y'all?
The wonderful Josh Cook.
Well,
And these are your expert crew to hopefully answer all of those questions we have about firearm accessories, pistol and rifle. That's just literally the title. I'm just reading it back to you guys.
Thank you.
So
please ask all the questions that you can so I'll stop getting emails.
with that being said, let's start with Josh. Give me one accessory, just off the top of your head. You think firearm accessory, what comes to your mind? First thing, go.
Well, if I'm going to have a pistol, then I'm going to have a light. Right?
Yes, that's true.
So this I run on my personal Glock 19.
But you can't pull out on live stream, don't
exactly.
forget. Mm-hmm.
But I took it off prior to this so I could. But so it's 1,000 lumen. It's the TLR7 HLX, and it is a solid light, and it's not that expensive.
All right, enough with that. Eliza.
I'd say a good dot.
Red dots.
The Vortex Defender, or I also have the Romeo X on my
Romeo X.
SIG, so I like them both very much.
Treasure Connor, aim point, or nothing.
Okay, the stream is over.
I was gonna say anything T2. I am a huge fan of like the aim points, the SIG Romeo, the 4XTs, the Pro specifically. Love that dot. That is one of those good ones. All right, so hopefully pretty soon we're gonna see a lot of these chats roll in. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, or what kind of accessories you're rolling with. Are you going AR? Are you going handgun? Are you going like a rifle, pistol, LPVO, red dot magnifier? Let us know. Also, I do want to say these streams do not have ads during live. The idea there is we want a conversation with you guys. So we do not have ads during live. If you're watching this after it has posted to YouTube, there will be ads on that one. So the very first comment I see is I agree with Eliza.
Thank you. Appreciate the love.
And the next one is Holosun. I love Holosun is life.
Holosun's good too.
Holosun is love. Holosun is life. There we go. I read that right the second time.
Yeah, they're solid. I don't disagree with that.
X300 Turbo. Guys, I feel like I love the X300. I'm not bashing it.
If it's on, it's got to be on like a large size.
Gun.
Yeah, I don't know that I want to carry that.
Yeah, it's
It'd
a
poking
lot.
me in the
In the what?
In the jump. I can't be doing that.
Yeah, more kids, right?
No, I'm done with that.
Fair
Thank you, Alicia.
What did Alicia say?
She said,
I also agree with Eliza.
You're the best, Alicia.
Someone
What would
says,
I do without you?
I don't have Twitch. That's okay. You can see us here on YouTube as well.
Oh, sweet.
All right. So X300 Turbo, I love the X300s. They're great, but they are large. So you kind of, I feel like your gun needs to justify what that is. If you're doing a concealed carry, X300 Turbo is kind of difficult.
Yeah.
With the exception of maybe Jason. I feel like he'd be okay with that. I feel like he'd be
yeah.
There's a good question for you.
Yeah, he's a big guy. What is that?
Recommend any good triggers? That's a great one.
That's a great question.
Well, okay.
It depends. Depends on what it's for.
Yes.
What is it for? We're talking handgun? We're talking rifle?
Because we're talking AR, I'm automatically going Geisley, maybe LaRue if you want to save a quick buck. They're just super solid and very similar. What are you thinking about for pistols?
So, well, real quick. So, Julian, give us what it's for.
Handgun.
Oh, handgun. Okay, so if it's concealed carry, don't touch it.
Yes.
Don't touch it because court's gonna have a field day with that. If you, God
Not
forbid,
necessarily even that. Well, that's a good reason too. But for me, sometimes there might be some quirk with the trigger or something.
Agreed.
Like I know Timney Alphas, if you get them a little bit too dirty, like I like a Timney Alpha, run that. I would like. Run that in competition gun, but I would not run that in my gun that I carry every day. I'd leave that gun as stock as possible.
And you want to become best friends with it, so you know exactly where that wall is.
Yep.
Yes, 100%. Always got to know where that wall is. With that being said, to elaborate a little bit more on what we said here, to argue it in court, for those who may not know, I'm assuming most probably watching this do, if you're going to make a modification, you should be able to justify that in a court of law. If you have to use that gun in a defense situation, then like having a light trigger, it's kind of like
you were just itching to use that.
Prosecutor's gonna have a field day.
And then also for context, Josh Josh here, he runs a lot of competitions in his spare time.
Not
I
a
think
lot. I've done like 2 at this point, but I run in. I've done,
that's being humble.
I'm not that good. I'm not good.
But every Sunday, I know.
Yeah,
you
we run. Yeah, we run drills every
right.
Sunday.
Let's go. Let's see. I run. Let me get this off there. I run SROs or RMRs on everything except for my SIGs. My OCD won't let me run anything but SIG glass on SIGs. That makes sense. I love Romeo X on my P365 builds and Romeos on my P320s. Romeo 2 on my P211.
Nice.
That's actually kind of funny because we were just
looking at
one of those.
P211. Yeah.
Like literally 10 seconds ago before we started the stream.
Yeah.
I guess
Too bad I can't show it on.
Julian gave a follow-up. Oh my gosh, a follow-up Apex or Wolf Trigger.
What do you think?
Apex.
Why?
I don't know. I've just always used Apex. I can't. I'm not saying that you say Wolf?
Wolf, yeah.
Yeah, I've never even used their trigger, so I wouldn't. But I know Apex. Apex has been around for years.
A long time.
So.
I feel like sometimes it does come down to that. Like your personal opinions are kind of what based on experiences a lot of times.
Yeah. I've dealt with a lot of Apex triggers. So.
Oh my gosh. There we go.
Oh my God.
Conceal carry with or without pistol light discussion.
All right.
Absolutely with.
I agree. Why is that though? Why would you do one or the other?
Okay, so in terms of a lot of situations happen in low light. That's where I would say the majority of self-defense situations happen is low light. And then also the other thing, I mean, you want to be able to use that as an advantage too. So if you are in a bad situation, you can use that light as a little bit of a blinder, right? It's not just for seeing where you're at. It's also being able to utilize it as a tool to be able to, distract, whatever. That would be my 2 cents. And so I think it's huge to have.
I agree.
I've got my armor. I carry a light on mine. So I'm just going to argue a counterpoint here.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Some people prefer to have theirs slimmer and carry an off body light. So you can use your second hand and you can kind of maybe throw someone off if you're holding the light up here or holding the light off to the side, so they don't know exactly your position, like if you're having to use your light. So that is another good
See, I actually have a flashlight that's pretty small. It's like a 5,000 lumen small flashlight. The idea is that it's like a defensive thing. So if you push that thing at 5,000 lumens, so someone is like right next to you, it literally blinds them at night and they can't see it. I think a lot of times you can
flashbang.
Exactly. Well, I mean, obviously without the bang in your ears, but I do see that as
just fire in the air.
Yes,
like
very
Joe
beneficial for for those scenarios when you don't want to have to actually use the gun, but you can hopefully maybe use that as a deterrent as well.
All right.
What else you got for us?
All right.
Ooh,
you'll love this one. Any of you guys tape the pistol grip on any of your firearms, rifle or actual pistol?
So I tape a lot of things on my guns with like goon tape, grip tape, whatever have you. So I actually have what's it called on my concealed carry gun. I also have it on the P365, the handle it grips.
Handle it grips.
There it is.
Yeah, handle it grips makes solid grips.
I actually don't even have it for the P365. I just chopped it up from other guns and just put it on there so it works. So I love adding just a little bit of extra grip. So it's not like I put the entire grip with that. I find it because it's on my concealed carry gun. So you run into the issue of, oh my gosh, I'm tearing up my belly fat. I mean, it happens. But at the end of the day, it also sometimes there's a lot of extra grip that you just don't need. So I just put it on key spots.
Yeah, I didn't used to like that sandpaper tape, but I come to like sandpaper grip is so good. Yeah, you run sandpaper grip. Most of the time I run sandpaper grip or the handle it edge grips are solid. Also, those can be a little bit more slippery, so that's why I kind of prefer the sandpaper grips.
Yeah,
but
hang on, I got this next one.
Okay.
This is Mike. To Eliza's point, that's one advantage of TLRs over the X300. I love my X300s, but the strobe on the TLRs is awesome.
Yep.
So some people hate the strobe. They do. And also, Mike, you were in our Bust Your Builds, by the way. Your Mac 9 popped up.
That we filmed yesterday.
We filmed it yesterday. There's another one coming.
Stay posted.
Stay tuned.
Gonna have people in here requesting their guns on Bust My Down. And they're all going to be Geisley Super Duties.
Yeah. Well, oddly enough, there was still a Geisley trigger in this one. They're in every build. There's a Geisley in every build.
Geisley everywhere.
Whether it's a trigger pin or.
Well, I just meant the upper. It's always like a URGI upper or a Super Duty.
What do you got against URGI uppers or Super Duties?
Nothing.
Come at me, bro.
I'm just saying, everybody's got one.
Defending.
Ladies, are we done?
You know what? Okay. We're good.
All right, so we actually have a couple really good ones in a row, so let's kind of speed some of these.
Let's do it.
All right.
So he lunatic, LOL, love it.
Nice
He
name.
said thought on muzzle brakes and then follow up or porting your EDC pistol. I don't like ports.
No
on
ports,
EDC.
no comps on a carry.
So
Why?
no ports or comps. So one is it can fill up with dust, lint, and dirt and all of those things. So that's one aspect, but then also in low light situations. And like this is for some reason like a hot take in the industry, and I don't know why,
Mhm.
but one, the concussiveness.
Yep.
Right. Especially if you were in a car or in a room, right?
And
you-
most
God forbid you're in a
situations are going to be like really
Right.
close.
And
And,
you're-
if you're having to shoot that gun and that concussion's going, yeah,
it's going to be
no.
loud. You were blowing out your eardrums. And then people are like, oh, well, you got auditory occlusion and all this. It's like, well, yeah, but hopefully,
Yeah.
not
hopefully,
guaranteed.
and not guaranteed. And then, so the concussiveness and also the light, like we ran that video, we did a low light video.
Yep.
And I got to experience firsthand shooting a bunch of both ported and comped. And unless the gun is the, the Sand Viper or like the Pit
Yeah.
Viper where it like does not move, you're blinding yourself for a split second. That's why in a lot of low light situations, there's other ways of like index points of where you shoot from.
An immediate comment to that was for every time I had to discharge a handgun in a car in a room. Look, the hope is, and
You
actually,
know,
This
there's
is for
another.
EDC though. This is
Yeah.
specifically EDC. So like
Right.
if
Yeah.
you are doing like, that's
You're-
the point of everyday carrier.
Yeah,
like,
you're going to
you know.
use it in a situation where you're not where you wouldn't normally use it.
And this comment kind of goes along with that too. Like I had to conceal carry, and I hope never had to use my concealed carry, and I hope I never have to.
Right.
I not sure I could handle taking a life. 100%.
Right.
Yep.
Like, dude, we are all there with you, and I don't think there's anybody who actually carries a gun who thinks otherwise. I would be very
Yeah.
surprised.
Right. And those are the people you need to work out. For.
That is true. So in this,
I'd rather need it or rather have it not need it than need it not have it.
I
Right.
agree 100%. But it is useful to think about the scenarios in which you might have to.
Exactly.
Right.
Example being low light. What does low light mean? Well, I mean, there are several months out of the year where the sun goes down and comes up later and goes down earlier for like the whole winter.
Yeah.
And
Or
I mean,
low light in your own home.
Yeah.
Like, and so somebody else also asked, how do you feel about comps? So comps for running competition, great, amazing, sensational, right? But EDC, CCW situations.
It also
no.
depends on which comp. Like, it is. I feel like comp guns
Yes.
have got a large. Everybody's doing a comp gun these days.
Yeah.
It's like everybody discovered comps all of a sudden. But it's like a lot of competition. Like if you shoot USPSA, you are going to be in an open division, so it's kind of
yeah.
So you're gonna you want to do like limited optic. Not limited, you can do that. To me, I like comps when I just go to the range and shoot, but not even my competition guns.
No, I agree
Yeah,
100%. And I feel like there are places for comps, breaks, things like that,
Yeah.
and there
Yeah.
are places that they aren't. And that's kind of where that discussion goes with accessories. Like where's the line that you might want to use some of these, and where does it end? Where does it begin? So I do like that point.
All right. So turning to a new leaf here, 3 times or 5 times magnifier on an 11.5.
3 times.
3 or 5, you're saying?
I'd say 3 times.
On an 11.5, that's a close quarter gun. So
Yeah.
my
3
assumption
times.
is you're probably going to go
Yeah.
3 times. If you're really building this out to, like, if you live out in Arizona, you live out in Texas or Oregon, some places of California where it's just desert forever, you probably, and you have an 11.5, you probably
Yeah,
want,
you
want a
could
5 times.
use 5x, but
Like,
yeah,
in the area that we live, where
I
in
get
North
that.
Carolina, everything's kind of hilly.
Yeah.
Most likely places that you're gonna use them is like either indoors, near trees, like in the woods. Like there's just a
Yeah.
lot of hills and short
not a
spaces out here.
long stretch where you can really even use that 5x.
Also, oh my gosh, this back and forth is hilarious.
I'm
What's
sorry.
happening?
I'll just, if you can find it, it's
Yep.
Banshee Milo.
Mhm.
He actually, going back, I know I said turning over a new leaf, but he said anything that could impact reliability should be avoided. Comp and brakes can give cycling issues, but always vet your
Yep.
gear. And that's another great point that I
100%.
forgot
Thank
to say.
you. That's
Yep.
actually a great point.
Thank you for bringing that up.
We
Yeah.
didn't even think about.
Yeah.
Because that is very true. Like an example on that Buster Builds episode, there was a gun, there was a pistol. It looked like a Glock clone pistol with a 4-chamber comp on either side. So it was technically like 8
I'm sure
chambers
that
because it
rings,
didn't
right?
go through all the way. Yeah. Wild. I want to know what ammo actually runs through that, because that is where that ammo issue does kind of come into hand. Elias, if you
You put
want,
it to springs and stuff.
I
like
can
that,
find
but-
them for you if you read out the names and then the comments.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes my life so much easier. I'm like,
We're trying a new setup. I don't know if it's going to work out for the long term, but
okay, cool. So then it's back up a good ways, but somebody was asking about Shark Coast tactical
well,
rifles.
let me
Right.
see. Shark Coast. We have some experience with Shark Coast. Josh, do you want to kind of start off with that?
Tyler Shepard.
What was the question?
Thoughts on Shark Coast?
They're pretty
Tactical
solid.
rifles.
We've had some in the past. The one they do a package deal where it came with like a bag, a light, and an optic. It was a solid deal.
It was. I did a video on that.
Yeah, it was a solid deal. So I haven't heard anything bad about any of the Shark Coast stuff.
So real quick, I want to run through a
Shark
few things.
Butters.
Yes, it's Butters is back. We're going to get to
Butters.
this comment, but first,
Is this South
I
Park Butters?
made a mistake and I wanted to apologize to everybody about it. I actually accidentally set the wrong time and date for the live stream. I set it for Monday at 10 a.m. and there was about 15 people who hopped on, even though there was no stream. I guess when I clicked save, I didn't select the right time and date. That is completely my fault. So
Roast
I
him.
apologize for that.
I thought you
Everyone
said in the
roast
future,
him.
not in the past.
No,
When I
it
came
was
in?
in the future at that time.
Oh,
It just, yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
I usually
Roast
set them really
him.
early.
Roast him and his electric
how many people
truck.
were sitting in those comments just waiting?
About 15 people.
Oh, we
So
love
I
you
feel
guys.
really bad. So
Oh.
the fact that there were that many people on at 10 a.m., I'm
That's pretty
very,
cool, then.
very happy about. So thank you guys for coming back. And sorry for those of you who logged on. Eliza, would you like to?
Hey guys, and lock up your grandmothers. I'm here.
I
I love Butters.
Butters is great.
As far as which rock people's worlds,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
War Inc. had their Cerberus lat thing made me taste sounds amazing.
Dude.
Was it a base minute? Shasha 26. As for what you were saying about hearing, if you could have an EDC Compact Ear Pro, what would you use which will look just like AirPods? Good
So
question.
we've actually discussed this a
I
little
can name
bit.
some.
Yeah. Well, because they have a ton that are like officially certified. Go ahead with those.
I know of one that I had, but I lost the case on the airplane and I can't get another pair. But the Axel Pros, they're Bluetooth. So I would use them I carried them every day with me.
Yeah.
And they were the Axel Pros and they were Bluetooth. And they were safe, like range safe and everything. So
And so like there are a ton of companies also that sell like a little can with 2 plugs in it, and they're little rubber plugs you just stick in.
Yep.
And they're going to keychain. So if you have your key fob with you, you
Ah.
just hang them on there, and it's just a quick unscrew, boom, and you're in. Like, will you have time to
probably-
do that?
yeah, I don't think I've never even thought about
Maybe.
having Ear Pro for. I
did it
mean,
for a little bit.
I carried them all the time just because, like, working here and we always like randomly we'll go to the range. I'm like, oh, crap, I need
exactly-
like Ear Pro or something. And then
'Cause-
I also use them at my desk while I'm just doing paperwork. So
That's exactly why I would actually keep them, is because we would randomly go to the range and some people would forget theirs. So I'm like, I always had a backup at least in ear that I could use.
but if anyone works in the Dallas airport and happens to come across that charger for my axles, let me
Ooh.
know.
We got a couple. Well, we'll go ahead with what you put up there, Liza, and then we got some
And then we
super
have some
chats.
super chats. Yeah. What light recommended for 43X for concealed carry?
TLR7.
TLR7
Yeah,
sub.
TLR7 sub HXL. I think it is
HLX.
Yeah, that one. I rocked that on the SIG P365 because they make different versions that you can put it on. Holy cow, that light's great.
Yeah, I know everybody loves Stream or Surefire. Everybody, X300 is awesome, but Streamlight,
Dude, that TLR7.
a lot of their stuff's solid.
I've transferred that from gun to gun at this point. I think
Yep.
I've shot it on 3 different guns. Probably over 1,500 rounds per gun, roughly. And it still runs on the same battery. I haven't charged it yet. And then it's got that USB-C chargeable battery. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go with that super chat. I feel like different ammo is flashier than others. Maybe do a low light video, see how different ammo reacts to different comps, manufacturers, and grain weight. That's true.
That's interesting, yeah.
Because some people under and overload the powder on their rounds. Some rounds just spark more.
Right.
And so, yeah, I can see that as being more true than false. But I am curious. I don't think I've ever seen that comparison.
Interesting.
Go to the next super chat, and then I have one for it.
All right.
Oh,
All right. Have to humbly disagree with you guys on the comps. I typically my XC everyday carry. I didn't think I'm pretty sure.
You everyday carry a staccato XC?
Yeah, that's
wild, bro.
I'm 6'10".
I hope you don't ever have to use that.
I can get away with it.
$5,000 gone, bro.
But when I need something smaller, I P365 with Ramjet after burner all day. Ramjet starts to get into that category of it actually makes a difference on the gun.
Right.
Because some porting, we've done this. You can see it on a lot of different guns. Porting doesn't always make a difference on the guns.
Right.
But then again, you still run into the issue. Go shoot the Ramjet in the dark. Like go out to the range at if you can after dark and actually shoot it there and then try to do a follow-up shot very quickly. Now you have it's the same thing. Like if you look at the sun,
turn the light, or if you turn a light on and you look at the light and then flip it back off, and then you're blind.
Yeah, and you just see that little dot there. So now that's blocking your vision. So that's what we're referring to when we come to that. Now during the day, comps are great, with the exception of the concussion that you might get in a small confined
area. Honestly, I don't. In that situation, you're being so close. I don't know why you need to reduce recoil so much on a carry gun.
True.
Practice.
Like, to me,
that sounds bad. That sounds bad. Like I'm telling people that they don't practice enough.
But no, it's true because it's one of those.
Well,
risk isn't worth the reward.
What is that you have there?
That's another accessory.
But
I mean, and everybody, if it works for you, it works for you. Like but
that is true. Everybody's a little different. 6'10", man.
Nice.
Glock 34, concealed carry Glock 34. That's. I want to see it. I mean, I don't want to see it, but like I want to
chill.
Hold on, chill.
Captain Planet, simmer down.
What's he doing over there?
That's funny.
All right, so I know this is off topic, but this is cracking me up. Would you rather fight one duck the size of a horse or 50 horses the size of a duck? 50 horses the size of a duck for sure.
Well, because a duck. I mean,
also, do I have anything?
This sounds like
do I have a bat?
This sounds like questions that come up in the warehouse.
So, all right, let's think about this logically. A duck can fly, even if it's 50 times the size of, let's say, a duck, right?
Yeah. I don't want to fight a duck
the size of a horse. That thing can probably still fly. So if you punch it in the face, it's going to come back super quick.
Yeah.
50 horses the size of those things don't fly. They run fast. They can probably bite, but their kicks are going to hurt more than anything else. But you're bigger than them. Kick them back. Wear boots.
It'd be like the size of
definitely
I'm thinking the
horses.
Now, are they all aggressive at you? Like, is it like one by one like zombies? Because that's easy, right?
Yeah, I'd be.
Come and start humping your leg.
I did see this comment real quick. If I can throw this one up,
of course.
Most sane people would have a hard time taking your life. As much time is spent on training, you should also spend time on being aware when out and cognizant of your surroundings and try to eliminate risk. Awesome comment. Yeah, like 100%. Like if there's
stay off your phone.
Stay off your phone.
Well, if there's
not stay off your phone, but
evaluate
your surroundings.
Don't be enveloped in your phone.
Yeah.
If you're going into a riot, turn around and go the other way. Oftentimes riots are in cities. There's other roads and other routes to take. It might just take a little bit longer. Like just there's no reason to. You most of the time you can get out of those situations. I know I've been in some sketchy situations uptown for sure.
Yeah.
And I've had like, nope, we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Atlanta?
Yeah. I was the only one that had one on me. I was like, what are y'all doing?
All right.
Sketchy.
Great question here.
What you got?
Eliza, would you like to read it?
Yes. What is the difference between the TLR7 sub and the non-sub version?
Josh?
So the TLR7 is made to go on a standard like pick rail, and a lot of times they'll work on a little bit longer barrels like Glock 19 stuff like that. Subs are made for your subcompact guns, like your the smaller, shorter rails on them. So like your 365, 43X, all that stuff.
And so the subs are a little bit, or the subs are smaller, thinner. The regular ones, the R7s, are a little bit bigger. They're made for
they're about the same. The light's about the same. It's just the length of the rail on the actual gun.
So they fit the frame a little better.
Fits the frame. Yeah,
that makes sense.
So it slides back a little.
It's kind of like what happened. We originally got to like the Canik TP9 Elite Combat. I'm sorry, the subcompact one.
Yeah,
those ones, and then they went to the Canik Primes. And this, like the thinner frame ones, it's kind of like what happened there. That's basically what the difference is.
Alicia says one duck the size of a horse, less bullets, right?
Dude, I'm not gonna
lie.
That's a good point, Alicia.
Okay, so here's the thing: if a duck the size of a horse comes at you, that bill is huge.
You better have a boombox,
and that thing's gonna fly, dude. That's gonna be wild. All right, let's see. What else do we have?
All right.
I had a Clydesdale kick me in the face. Brandon Williams, holy cow.
Are you good, bro?
Wasn't for a commercial, was it?
Ooh, here we go.
What you got?
If you could get a Genie wish on FRT onto the market for one firearm, what would you choose?
I don't know. They're making him for everything at this
Boombox. 8.6 blackout.
Yeah. Well, they already make one for that.
That's just what I
yeah,
wanted
but he's
for.
saying
yeah. I thought.
I mean, that would be amazing subs and that thing. Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Yeah, but then you have to wish ammo too, because you can affording that.
It's a Genie wish.
But they didn't say it includes.
Yeah,
you have 3 wishes.
Okay.
3 wishes.
It's a Genie,
okay.
right? You have 3 wishes.
So you got ammo, the FRT. I got you.
What's your third wish?
Yeah, the boombox.
I don't want to say it. That might be a little appropriate.
Oh my gosh. Peter asks, where can I buy Eliza's cap? That's a really good question.
That's always the first wish.
We found it in one of the rooms today, so I can't help you there, buddy. Sorry.
You guys ever seen the video of the back rooms? We have that here. It's like where you fall through the floor and then you're just like in this void of forever back rooms. Just
where
like...
John lives. John lives in the back rooms.
And
that's where we keep him. That's where he sleeps.
When we're done with him during the day, you just open the hatch. Whoop, goodbye.
Get on there and make some more thumbnails, boy.
For those of you who don't know, John was on the last 2 streams. He is our resident thumbnail editor, and he does an amazing job.
And back
and social media manager. He won't let you forget that.
Drills that helped with your shooting. I love this.
Ooh.
I got one.
Go.
One that really helped with my shooting was the one-shot reload 1 drill.
Yes.
Out of the holster. So you're working your draw, you're working your reloads, and you're working accuracy on that first shot.
Yeah.
And then you can also do transitions with it. So you can go 1 shot on one, reload, 1 shot on the other one. That one got me.
Yeah, it is 2026, so you can do your transitions.
Bangers today. Wow.
Just Ryan and Jason, just don't come back anymore. We got it handled.
So if you want to do more drills, you can do, we have dry fire mag.
So what does it do?
Drills.
Explain it more. Give me some details.
So this is a dry fire mag. So if you have a Glock or an MNP or an RXM or anything like that, you can insert it in and it will reset the trigger every single time you pull it. Instead, if you're standard dry firing and you just pull the trigger, you only get 1.
I agree. I think that's a very good thing. I actually, Eliza, I was going to say something very similar. So before I would drive out to take game and training range out in South Carolina, we love them. Thank you so much. Support them whenever you get a chance. But I would go to a indoor range, and so there's pretty strict rules, right? Like you can't just go in there and bang, 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 bang. So what I would do is the 1-shot 1.
Well said.
Well said. And so I would line up. I had like 5 mags. And I would just put 1 bullet in each. And so I would stand there because you have to keep the gun like downrange because they get pretty picky about that stuff. Once they see you're pretty competent, they're a little bit more relaxed.
Right.
But like you go bang, drop, and like I would work on stripping the mag out, building that habit of stripping the mag out because sometimes weird things happen. Grab, go, boom, bang, and then just like do it back over and over. And I would do it 500 times before I would move on to the next thing. Like
Yeah.
my hands were just sore, but I did that for like 3 months, once a week. And that was pretty rough.
Okay, so I got one more to follow up with the drills, but before we get to that, this is so funny. Matt came out of the back rooms as an AK guy. That's incredible work, buddy.
That's funny. That's funny.
And then, wait, we'll come back to that one in a second. We have another super chat. Thank you so much. But back to the drills. You should put snap caps staggered in your mags malfunction drills. That's actually something that I work on a lot. But what I love to do is all of my students, I load their mags with snap caps. So I inadvertently on one of my matches, it was raining. The guy who was training me got bad ammo too. And like every single stage, I had like at least one or two. Right. But I got really quick with malfunction and clearance, but snap caps also help you see if you're flinching. So when you're running through those rounds, if you get that snap cap and you dip, it's a really great diagnosis tool.
One thing that Josh and I did, just to add on to that, for a while, I want to rephrase it, but we would run down 100 yards and back. And then run drills. These drills were like you do like 2 shots on each target. So bang, 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 bang. Then you run to the next point, which is only like 5 yards away now, but you just ran 200 yards and then bang, 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 bang. And then you come back and run back another like 20 yards and then do it again. But the idea is to keep your heart rate going and see how many misses you get and then train it from there. But anyway.
All right, super chat guys, thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate it. You don't have to do that, but we really appreciate that you support us. Hey Josh, FRTs don't work in AR-10s. Just try to get one to work in my 8.6, but the lower receiver, at least my arrow, is a little too deep for the BCG to hit the reset on the trigger. Interesting.
Well, so that kind of brings the problem that we always talk about with AR-10s. They're not really standard.
There's no standardization to them, so you do have some variances, shall we say, but I have seen people run FRTs in like did Micah have one in his
I think so,
boombox or whatever?
Yeah.
So
that was
I have
video.
seen people. It is doable. It depends on which lower you have, obviously.
Yes, I feel like that's going to be one of those scenarios where you have to keep swapping out parts until you get things that work together. Just because AR-10, the nature of AR-10s. So all right, let's see, what else do we got? Also, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys definitely support us way more than I think we deserve sometimes. So we really appreciate that. Hopefully we do you justice by answering your questions. Also, I do want to say this, I want to put this out there as like a halftime thing. Today we didn't do the intro in the normal way just because we don't have enough computers lined up in the right spot. But is there anything you want to see more on this stream? Is there any other ideas of streams you would like to see us do? Let us know in the comments, especially after the stream ends. Go back and comment on the video. Let us know either live stream ideas or things you're like, man, I really wish you guys could improve this. I don't like the way you do this. We're not asking you to be mean, but just let us know. Okay, moving on.
Garnet West, what's up, Garnet?
Garrett. Where is it? What is it?
Garnet.
It is Garnet. Okay.
Yeah. We've been having some fun with him in the lives.
Yes.
The last couple ones. But speaking of accessories, make sure you guys have something to defend yourself at all times. We lost a Marine a couple of weeks ago over here due to a stabbing.
Wow.
So
sorry for your loss.
Very sorry for your loss.
I hope his family is. I hope people have reached out and done what they can.
Yeah, but it's a really great point. You just never know sometimes, y'all.
Like stabbings are coming more and more of a thing.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, well, especially if you're in overseas.
Yeah.
Because you don't have guns.
Yeah, that's true.
Do people tend to carry lights on the carry guns? Why? I only have one on my bedside gun, but I don't really see a need for them elsewhere.
Well, since you guys already touched on that, I'll give my thoughts.
Go for it.
A lot of times, especially on the bedside guns, that's a good idea. Like if it's nighttime, you don't want to turn the lights on, you can at least identify your target that you could possibly be having in your room. It's also a good deterrent because if you're shining a light at them, it makes it harder for them to see you, even though they technically can see the light, depending on the brightness of your light. And then beyond that, there's a lot of times when it's dark out and it's hard to tell what's coming your way. So like even like dogs, like things like that. Like I've seen in my neighborhood a long time ago, people made, federal jokes all the time about it. But there was a person who had a dog come up on them at night and they were carrying, and that dog no longer lives. But it was terrible. Terrible. Dog literally just got out and was just running up to them. They didn't have a light. They had no idea what was going on. They just heard a dog running up to them in the middle of the night, and they just bang, bang.
Yeah.
So being able to identify a little bit more if something is actually a threat or not can be beneficial.
Also, on another note, my carry gun is also my bedside gun.
True.
So I don't have a larger. I have a larger capacity magazine that sits next to there if I absolutely need it. But it's on my nightstand, and so.
Yeah. Alicia says Eliza playing Battlefield. I think we need to do that again.
Let's do it, man. I've been dying
I've been
to
trying to get them to let me do that again.
So I love doing those gaming live streams. They take forever to set up, and these streams are less finicky. Those streams, because I set up a lot of the streams, it's like it takes me hours to get that stuff just to work.
What?
Oh, okay. So
Go.
thank you for the love. Thomas says, love the Bust My Builds videos and the Versus ones.
Nice.
But then a follow-up to that, this is a cool idea. It would be hard to do, however, because we can't show stuff.
No, we could show images.
But we could show images.
We could show
Yeah,
images.
We could show images.
So
We could do a live bust your builds.
Dude, lunatic, you're a smart
I like
man.
that idea.
Should I put my email in there? I'll send it to you right now and see if we can-
That one might be good to have with Ryan and Jason too.
I agree.
And
I
we should
agree.
announce that one. That one we should
That'd
let
be
people
like
be
all.
prepared.
It'd be like an all.
All right.
That's
So
a good idea.
my question to you guys then, because that is a fantastic idea. Where do you want me and the team
Hey,
to notify you?
really fast. This computer's dying, and I think that's the one that.
Joshua, can you find me a rapid charger for your MacBook? Can you grab the one from over there and plug it in over here?
It's like a dire situation,
it?
y'all. Sorry.
Wait. Is this
Unplug that black cable. Nope.
This one.
Yep, unplug that. That laptop will survive the rest of the live stream, and then plug that into there. It's okay.
We're doing great, guys. Technical difficulties.
Okay,
This
we're
got
back.
really bright.
So yes,
It did.
question for you guys, as I was trying to make sure to finish earlier. Where would you like us to notify you that we're going to do something like that? So an example, if on Monday we say, hey, we want to do a live stream bust your builds, where would you guys like us to notify you that is going to be a thing to where you could quickly submit that? Was it Instagram? Should we post on a YouTube you know how you can have like the community section? What do you guys think about that? I'm curious. Because we could just do it just like that. Bang.
Oh, Garnet says I got pictures ready to send if you do Captain Planet. Incredible.
I mean, I would love to see your build if it was
That's crazy statement.
I'm gonna bet that it's a.
if it was an electric car.
Crazy statement. 12 o'clock or 45-degree cant for backup red dot.
What?
I'm assuming is that
12
like
o'clock.
a CQB rifle situation?
You're talking about 12 o'clock for backup dot on like a LPVO or something.
Oh yeah.
Right.
12
So
o'clock.
yeah. Well, okay. So here there's
Well,
there's a lot of different train of thought for that because a lot of the old school guys go 45. A lot of some of them did 12 o'clock, and a lot of the new guys like to do 12 o'clock, but still some of them use the 45, right?
Yeah.
I've seen that everywhere. It just depends on what you're using it for. If you're using like a long range build, so I have a 5.56 with an 18-inch barrel that I go out to 500 yards with. I have that at 12 o'clock because I can keep my LPVO, which is a 1-to-8. I crank it all the way up to 8, but it's really small and narrow. It's very hard to find your target that far out. So I just lean my head up, and then I can put it back down without having to move the rifle. With the 45, you're either kinking your neck or maybe this way, depending on how you do it, or moving the whole rifle.
right.
So it just depends on what you're using it for. CQB, I can see a 45-degree being a little bit more useful because now you're canting it and you're moving with it, right?
Yeah.
Around corners, you can actually bend around corners, which Trayvon Barber,
Yep.
Not just what he said in competition. He says, oh, I love the 45 because when I'm going quick, I need to go around corners. I
Yep.
can just edge out the corners.
Makes sense.
Sorry, that's my rant.
No, it's perfect.
Yes.
Sorry, some of these are cracking me up, man.
Put them up. Let's see them.
Somebody said that he'll make sure to put his feet in the pictures that it's in. So
Man,
We're rating feet now.
so actually, this actually leads me to a comment about the
is
gun
it
industry
going?
overall.
Oh.
I love the gun industry's sense of humor. It lines up very closely with my own sense of humor. We're pretty limited on what we can and can't say. We work for a company, stuff like that, and we always want to be professional. But I love
Some
your
of that's
sense of humor.
hilarious.
All right, what are we talking about?
Speaking of the lack of pews this is Butters again.
Yes. What's up, Butters?
Speaking of the lack of pews in some places, I think I would be an SME, considering I'm in the stab capital of Europe.
Oof.
Your gut is a great bit of kit. Atmospherics, not looking at your phone in the middle of an open area. Beautiful. Not showing your new Submariner watch is a great way to not leak crimson on your boots. As for stream ideas, spin the wheel of pain with Pins machine and let's get Matt to simulate childbirth. That's one of the ones that I want to do, though, is a Tens machine on the guys and see how well they can handle
I'm curious.
being a woman.
Yeah,
No
hey,
good.
let's do it. Yeah, can we play that song? I think it was what, a Britney Spears song? Man, I feel like
No, that's
a
not Britney
Who's
Spears.
that? I don't know. It's old.
That's
That's
Shania
Shania
Twain.
Shania Twain. Thank you.
Oh my
Oh, he
gosh.
said Britney Spears.
I know you didn't do Shania Twain like that just now.
Look,
Brother,
that stuff-
man.
Brother.
I'm 32. That song was when I was young.
What?
I'm sorry. I know we're trying to be appropriate, but that's hilarious. So that's a one step up of doing the tens unit on y'all while trying to get accurate shots.
So it starts out as
Sounds
an outside the
dangerous.
warehouse, like not challenge, but like
Yeah, dude.
if you lose, it's a what do you call it? I cannot think.
Yeah,
The
yeah, hits on
punishment.
target.
Punishment.
Yeah.
Thank you for an outside the warehouse loss, and then we do it at the range. Yeah, Thomas says the same thing,
Yeah. Beautiful.
and that's a rumble comment.
Somebody's
too.
got a tens machine that we can have. Just saying, we can make this happen.
Where
I think I actually have
are
one
you?
somewhere.
No, that's
I think I have
not
one.
concerning.
Asian Born says, I thought that was Clint for a second. Nope, just great value. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
All right, GVC, Great Value Clint. Let's do this.
Are you guys gonna do what everyone's mother is doing, making suppressors?
No,
Everyone's mother
We
is
don't-
doing that.
Yeah.
We don't make.
You got a 3D printer?
Yeah.
but doing
No,
it
we
Or
won't be
someone
doing
else
that.
can do it, like B&T. We just go to B&T and have it. Everybody else
White
is
label
doing
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Everybody
I,
else is doing it at this
I'll
point.
tell you what we will do though. We'll get every single one if we possibly can in and do a video on them.
Yes, that's true.
100%.
We
Yes.
do have a suppressor showdown coming up.
That is on the docket.
Yeah.
Shoot me an address and I'll mail it.
Dude.
Do we have a PO box address that we send things to, or what address do we use for that kind of stuff? There's got to be something out there that we give.
You do that, I'll send you a shirt
Oh, them's fighting words now.
or a hat, whatever you want. I'll pay for it out of my own because I want to see the dudes do this.
I
So you think.
It must be
Right.
suppressed so we can hear the guys whining.
Incredible.
Oh man.
Write that down. Write that down.
That's a Rumble comment. Thank you for showing up for Rumble. We only get like one of those a live stream. So I
Dude,
just want to call
he
it
also just said bet.
out. Oh man.
If you okay, how about this? At the Eliza Brooke, shoot me a DM. We'll talk.
Yes, there we go. That,
Yeah.
we'll
At
make
the
it happen.
Eliza Brooke.
I'll do it. I will do it. I am curious. I genuinely am. Like
Mhm.
because I see what it does. I've been married for 11 years,
Mhm.
almost 12 years now. I've seen what it does, and I'm terrified of it. I think I think women go through a lot, and I do not envy that you have to do that. But I like to go get to what I call the PCP. It's called the period care package,
There you go.
and
Good man.
you go to Walmart or Food Lion or somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
and you just get something soft, something sweet, and something savory because I don't know which one you need.
Guys, take notes. You married men or those in a relationship, take notes.
Then you make sure to get
This
like
is
one of
off the rails.
those, one of
Yeah, I
those
was gonna say, I bet y'all didn't know you were signing up for this talk.
then you put it in like a thicker Walmart bag so you can't tell what it is, and you hand it over and hope for the best.
Have you seen the videos where the dudes are
And
hiding
he wakes
and
up.
they like throw it like
and
a
he
grenade?
wakes up outside inside the Rivian.
Wake up. Amazing.
No, that one that's how you keep a wife.
Good thing I had these solar
That's
panels.
true. All right, guys.
Back on top.
So back on topic. So ask your questions about accessories that you can put on a firearm.
Yes. All right. We're gonna ask the question:
Oh, go ahead.
light or sling first? Because that's a topic on this channel that a certain
Mm.
couple of people have and have very much so had issues with.
I'm gonna go light.
Alicia had a really good follow up to that, by the way.
Let's see. I'll just put it up real quick. You need two. one machine for the front paints, one machine for the back paints, just to make it as close to accurate as possible.
That's what we're gonna do.
But I've heard that I'm not saying I know this for a fact.
Speak for all women, Brandon.
No, I am not. But I've heard that sometimes it's on one or the other. And like
sometimes
sometimes
you
it's
get
both,
both.
and then sometimes it's
Y'all are just gonna get the worst of it.
okay. I'm down. Let's do it. Bet. I don't think I'll do well, but bet.
So I would say light for Sling. I want a light on my rifle, man. I want a light on my rifle. So I would say, because you also need to do the sling very right. Otherwise, it can be used against you, and not just in a court of law.
That was this.
Well, and then people. So what happens if you're in your house and someone comes around a corner and tries to steal your gun from you, and you don't have a sling?
That's when you have already invested in learning kickboxing so that you can kick them
in the head.
I don't know about you. But, well, okay, you might actually have some experience in kickboxing. I do not. Let's see. What other comments do we have? By the way,
Leroy hit me up on DM because we'll figure out where to send it, because I don't think we can mail. Y'all can't mail stuff directly to Classic, right? Even if you get the. No. Yeah. So just hit me up on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, this is funny. If the guys did the tens unit, Eliza needs to get a man cold, because every guy knows when a woman. I can't even.
When a woman goes through childbirth, they finally know what it's like when a guy gets sick. I have never seen something more dramatic than a man
wild.
going. Oh no. So funny. Y'all crack me up.
I do agree. Not with him. I agree with Eliza.
Yeah. All right. Best 5.56 suppressor. There's a lot of good ones out there, man. I mean, you got Huxworks.
I like the 5.56K.
The 5.56K is fantastic.
I have a 5.56K.
I know.
I like
Carbon Research is also doing good stuff.
I had a choice to buy a lot of different suppressors, and I went with the 5.56K just because flow through, and it just runs. Ryan's got like 10,000 rounds through his. Yeah. He's not even clean.
His is probably like one of the smoothest running guns ever. That's what made me want a 5.56K was.
Yep. I built
shooting his gun.
I built 2 rifles that looked like Ryan's because his was so good.
I really like the Griffin Armament Dual Lock 5. I've been running that one on my 11.5 for a while. I really like the effects. It's not too gassy, and the way that you lock it on is it's so easy to get on and off. Like, and I'm newer to the suppressor world, so that also does help me a ton.
Although that off-grid 5.56 suppressor, so that thing was super light. I actually thought maybe I should go buy that, just because when I went to go shoot that thing, there was no gas back to the face. It was super quiet. I could shoot a 5.56 without ear pro and not have an issue, which is crazy. Like, that's actually pretty hard to do. Yeah. And then beyond that, it was extremely light. Like, I was very impressed with that.
Sounds like I need to do some testing this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think we can put it up, but you have to go read Butter's responses.
All right. You guys go ahead and talk for a second. I'm gonna go find Butter's responses.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Oh, I just had one and I can't find it now. Okay, wait.
And it's gone.
How far back are his responses? Because I don't see them in that quick.
It's a little ways up. Okay, here we go. That's the one I was looking for.
Oh, oops. I'm sorry. You found what you were looking for, right?
I did. That's okay. Go for it.
I was gonna say, Mike says, "What's up with Jason's always hating on the Huxwork all the time?" I've got a 5.56K and a 9K Ti, and they're both awesome. So, from what I understand, because we've had this conversation with Jason, I feel like I can at least give some sort of idea as to why he refers to it. He thinks Huxworks is
Fox.
He thinks Huxworks is they make great cans, but it's the lockup specifically he does not like.
Right.
It's the reverse thread.
Right.
And that is specifically like if you actually we rage bait him a lot to get him like upset, and it's because it's kind of funny. But like in reality, he doesn't hate the cans.
How loud it is.
He just hates the lockup. He does also hate how loud it is, and the Ti one spark a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's TIs.
Yes.
All right. Hot take: irons versus no irons. Sometimes with dots and magnifiers, there just isn't room. Personally, I've never used them or have had them on any gun. I think
irons versus no irons.
Being good on irons is also very important. I
agree.
I think we get tunnel vision a lot of times, and then shooting being a perishable skill.
Yep.
I think it's very beneficial to go back and forth between practicing with those, because irons get good on
I
both.
can't say anything. I never use irons. So I have them on my guns. I just don't use them.
That's wild.
Well, that's fair.
They're on my guns. I never use them because
So-
dots.
On my CZ Shadow 2, which I mean everybody knows at this point, I have a CZ Shadow 2 and I love it. My first like 3,000 to 4,000 rounds were all with just irons alone, and then I put the SRO on it. But I bought a specific plate that went on so I can actually co-witness. So there are times when I'm actually using the irons for whatever reason. Every 1,000 draws, I just find the irons over the dot, and I don't really know why that is, but it does happen. Also, I've had the SRO actually just crap out on me. Every once in a while, I'll shoot it, it cuts off, and then I have to tighten it down because the little top cap will just loosen up over time sometimes.
You
You have to really crank that sucker closed. So I just like to be able to co-witness. So I believe irons and dot. I like every single pistol I have that I actually regularly shoot co-witnesses for that reason.
Yeah, that's co-witness if you can do that. Good for next.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Best 45 suppressor when prioritizing sound suppression and aesthetics for use with USP. I'm gonna turn that one over to you guys because I don't have a lot of experience with 45 and
45.
suppression. Yeah, I don't.
Well, 45 that's naturally subsonic.
it is.
Yeah, it is. So
So-
I like the Mojave 45.
There you go. That's what I was gonna say.
No.
Okay.
Mojave 45 is good. We use that on the Strybog 45. Man, that roller delay system with that is just amazing.
Yep.
Oh,
It really made me
Solo
want to 45.
Gordo.
Go ahead and put it up. I'll keep this one for next.
Oh no.
Incredible.
What is?
Dude, 10 out of 10, man.
Brandon's
I
case.
freaking love that.
Does that make me OKAY size?
Oh man, I love the sense of humor of the gun industry, man. It is too good.
Wait, before we answer that question,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
Heck
No.
no.
I like what is
No.
no. Anyways,
why does everybody hate?
Brand-
I love the
Brandon?
spicy challenges.
Brandon, I have pictures of you sitting in the floor dying
Why
from
is
the
that?
last
Why is
spicy
that?
challenge.
Why is
I
that?
don't know. You guys all ate
We
like
had
the
a-
spicy gummy bear that got
A
stuck in your chest.
6 million Scoville gummy bear that was too hard to chew because it was so
And it got
old.
stuck in your braces.
Now hold on. We did that.
hold on.
So that gummy bear was so hot, spicy, and painful. You can feel it every time it turned your intestinal tract.
Mhm.
I am not kidding you.
Yep.
It was painful.
Why would you want to do this again?
And then beyond that, we did the spiciest beef stick. That was hurting. That was not great. And then we did.
Ryan just popped in.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
He said I volunteer as tribute
Let's
for this
do
spicy
it.
challenge.
Well, we did the ice cream, frozen ice cream, the freeze dried ice cream.
No.
And I had braces and it got stuck in my braces. Ryan can attest to this. My tongue went numb. I could not speak.
Look at Garnet's response.
Yes.
So
So
we'll just leave that one there.
it hurt so bad, like just the gummy bear, that I almost had my Alyssa, my wife, come and pick me up from work.
Did you feel like you had a man cold?
No, I felt like I had cramps.
Oh my god. Have you tried? Is it the 100 Concepts new pistol grip?
No,
Have not.
no, I have not.
Mm-mm.
Have not.
I'm looking that up right now. Please continue to talk amongst yourselves. 100 Concepts pistol grip.
There we go.
Grip.
Got one.
Okay, back on topic. This is Butters again. 1, 2, or 3-point sling. 90% of my experience was with the SA80, A2, and the GPMG M240B.
Yep.
And the SA80 sling is like tying up a pig. LOL. Incredible.
All right, sling talk. Josh, I think you have a lot of experience.
For me, I prefer 2-point. It's just easier for me to get it closer to my body, and I use the Edgar Sherman slings most of the time, and then so I can pull it quick, and then I can also, if I need to swing it around my back, I can easily swing it around my back and
I agree,
go hands on or whatever I need to do.
but I also think it depends on your use case scenario. So like a PDW, I see the point of a 1-point sling.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, do I think you should use a 1-point sling all the time?
No.
No, and I'm not like
Use
a
cases
military
always-
vet or an LEO vet, but when I've used them, the 2-point makes a lot of sense in most scenarios.
Yep.
But there is a 1-point, like if you're trying to conceal it under a jacket a little easier, or things like that, or if you have a bag gun, you can put it on the stock or brace of the bag gun, pull it out, it deploys the stalker brace,
Yeah.
and then
But I can't say that
there
I've
you go.
used very many
So.
3-points either. So maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe if I tried more.
Yeah, I've not used. What is the McLean? That's 2 to 1. That's a 2 to 1.
Yeah, it's a 2
So,
to 1.
Because
I do like
I
that
use
because that gives you an option of 2 or 1.
Yep.
The McLean Sling is pretty solid.
Mhm.
I'm finally moving out of New York. Congratulations. Should I get an AR-15 or a
Moving to
full,
America.
or
Hot takes, everybody.
should I get an AR-15 or a full-size pistol or a micro pistol? Well, John, I would say it depends on what you're looking to use it for. So figure out your priority list, in my opinion, of like, are you wanting an AR-15 for home defense? Are you wanting a concealed carry first? I would say put your money where your most urgent need or desire is, and then go from there. Because the thing is, like, if you get the pistol, you can also use that for home defense, but you can't really conceal carry an AR-15. Just saying. I mean, I guess.
I mean, you can. just
apparently,
put it
Mr. 610 could.
I was gonna say, I believe
Hands out
Adam
the waistband.
from Canic, who hopefully we'll be seeing soon, but Adam from Canic, he
Did he conceal carry?
conceal carried a shotgun.
What was
That's
that?
crazy work.
Although I don't think he could walk right because it was a big shotgun.
He had an M1A in his pants at one point.
Dude,
I'm
on
gonna
that video,
sit this
that's,
one
I
out.
think he put that. I think he put the gold Tommy gun in his pants too.
that's an outside the warehouse video. If you guys haven't seen it, Adam is absolutely hilarious. That was one of my favorite videos to watch. That was pre me working here. I watched that video. It was great.
Did I say Brandon's Kurtz?
What?
Yeah. Let's do a few, let's do a few speed runs here. Your
Yep.
opinion on chemo mount? I got a baffle strike because it backed
itself
off
All right.
after it got hot.
So I do have experience with the chemo mount. You do have to. It depends on if it's new or not, because it does have replaceable parts. So you do have to go in and replace the little spring tension on there. Because if you don't, then it will back off on you. I may or may not have switched most of my chemo stuff over to Griffin Plan A mounts at this point, just because it's easier. It's very similar to the Plan B mount. But yeah,
Cool. Good for our next one. That's
Yep.
a good answer.
Mhm.
Holosun 407 comp or Vortex Defender XL? I love my Vortex Defender XL. I love that one.
Please hold. I'm trying to make sure
Defender XL.
Yeah.
I'm making sure I know exactly which
Yeah,
one.
is
that
the
comes from.
407 comp, is that one also enclosed?
No, the comp is the big window.
Yes,
it's a big
that's- it's the
window
competition one.
competition one.
Right.
It's
It's
kind of
about
like
the
the
same
SRO.
size. Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be.
Well, they're
Holston's
both. Yeah,
SRO.
they're both XLs too.
Yeah.
like they're both like competition
Mm.
size dots.
I like enclosed for, I don't know.
For a
But
competition,
for competition,
For
gun,
competition, yeah, it just depends on what
Big
you're
window.
running it for.
the bigger the window, the better. A lot of times in a competition, it just depends on
Yeah.
what you're doing. But
Right.
so I guess
I prefer it.
if I had to
Competition,
pick
SRO.
between one of those two, the Holosun or the Vortex, I actually probably would go Vortex.
Cool. All right. Best light for home defense AR. I have a 10-3 Geisley Super Duty SBR and a 5.56, but I need a good light. Sig Foxtrot MSR.
Yeah, it's a light or streamlight. Protect. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, yeah, that works.
1000 lumen.
I got stuck on the Geisley 10-3. Sorry, the
Did you
Super
get-
Duty.
Oh, of course, of course.
Of course you did.
Someone said Geisley. He's like, well, Geisley,
I had to read it
Brandon's
4 times.
excited.
Bill.
Geisley.
Is that you, Bill?
All right, let's see. What else do we got? Homegirl knows ball.
No.
Who said that?
I built my own
Oh,
light.
nice.
Crunchy taco.
you,
Ryan
Garnet.
says Kino no.
Yeah.
By the way,
Chemo.
Who said that?
Ryan.
Kino, no.
Ryan.
Or Ryan.
I know. Yeah.
All right. So other accessories. Magnifier, no magnifier.
Eliza coming in with a boring, responsible adult answer instead of the fun answer. AR plus FRT if legal in new state.
All right, Liza, Josh.
Yeah.
Magnifier, no magnifier with your red dot. Yay, nay.
Depends
What's
on what
the
it's for.
situation though?
On your carry, the gun, the rifle that you use, your AR that you use the most.
I mean, I have a magnifier on mine, so I like having the magnifier on there, but it's a QD mount, so I can take it off if I don't want it.
Yes.
So that's
I agree with that.
that's typically how I roll with the magnifier. I'd rather, like I said, have it, not need it, than need it, not have it.
That's true.
I agree with that. I think it depends on your level of priority because I mean they're not cheap. right? And you can't really cheap out on a magnifier. So if it fits within your budget, like I would like to put one even on my 11.5 eventually. It's not, I think I would sooner put one on my like 16-inch that I'm building out now. But for 11.5, it's the one that I have now, right? That's built 11.5.
Yeah, you
Maybe
can always go with
eventually,
like
but-
even something a little on the cheaper side, like the Romeo 5 with the magnifier, flip center magnifier. Those are pretty solid.
So like I do on the 13.9, I have a magnifier dot combo, the AMR. And then on the 10.3, I just have a dot because that gun's just meant for close quarters, for the most part. So just depends on your build, I think is kind of what we're going there.
Magpul, favorite accessories from Magpul.
Oh my
Magpul,
gosh.
Don't get me started. I'm a Magpul. I
Well,
love some Magpul stuff.
Dude,
Think
Magpul
they-
makes good stuff.
I was gonna say they have officially gotten you started, so
Yeah.
go for it.
So probably got me started. Probably the
Lawnmower.
the K2 grip, and they just came out with the meh. Ryan, tell us,
I
tell
did
us,
that.
guy.
I did that to Rage Bait Ryan.
I know, he's gonna be in the
Hopefully
comments.
he's still watching.
Yeah, so the K2 grip, and then they just came out with all the Coyote Brown furniture as well. So
Dude,
that
their
Coyote
Coyote
Brown,
Brown is sick. So
I've got an idea. We'll see if it comes through. I don't know.
that DT PR and then just the regular DT stocks that they have, absolutely love those. I mean, their CTR is great. Don't get me wrong. Don't have any problems with it. But I really like those DT, the PR and the regular.
I mean, they made the most perfect gun ever too. So the ACR. So there's that.
Says who?
That's
That's why it's still in production, right?
Hey, don't. That's Bushmaster, okay? It's Bushmaster's fault in Remington.
I know. I'm just messing. All right, Liza, what you got?
Back to the magnifiers. Although what?
Although Magpul's going to be, they've been slowly putting out teasers. I don't know if anyone's noticed this. Every Monday they put out a Sodom Monday or something with an ACR on it.
I get every once in a while I see that come
Poking
across
people.
something.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Do QD mounts with magnifiers throw POI off over time? Removing and installing, or am I thinking of magnifiers incorrectly?
So a magnifier when you're putting it with a dot, and here, Josh, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep.
Magnifier when you're putting it on with a dot, it really, if your dot's on target, it's going to be on target, right?
Yep.
So your magnifier can be off just slightly, and the dot will just move slightly in the glass itself, but the dot will still be on.
Yep. And if you're setting up on the same gun every single time, that dot's not moving, then you're putting it on there and you center it and it's fine.
Yeah.
When you take it off and put it back on, it's going to be fine.
You
You're
should not
yeah,
really
you
see
should
too
not.
much of that
Yeah.
most of the time. And if you do, your dot is still going to be on point down the range.
What's your thought on risers? Huge fan of eye relief. Huge fan
Oh yeah,
of eye relief.
I sit with the risers up in like the high twos, sometimes the threes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
So he's
you
got a giraffe neck.
I'll try to
Okay.
lengthen my neck so I'm a little taller.
That's why you're running the risers.
I want to stand up straight all the time so people think I'm normal sized.
I mean, working here has definitely made me very spoiled because
Yes,
I
agreed.
think that in the past, all of the rifle experience that I had, I mean, that was kind of back in the day, and nobody was using risers because I guess I was shooting with people that didn't, really
Use risers.
use risers. So thank you, Josh. Yeah, eye relief is
The
a
hip-
huge
The
thing.
hip fire riser, you just sit here and the dots all the way up to here.
I'm for it. I'm for it.
But yeah, no, I do like risers a lot.
Oh my gosh, Butters.
Increases
Risers
supply.
because Brandon is just a neck and a tripod and a hoodie.
Oh,
What would we do without Butters?
I don't know, man. Butters, he's got some of the most legendary comments in general, along with Solo Gordo. Who else do we have? We have Trent. They're in there
Oh,
today.
Ryan,
Yeah.
Ryan responded back. Go back. Right there.
Where was it?
K2 is love. K2 is life.
There we go. There it is.
Meh.
Oh
Meh?
my gosh.
This guy.
I'm sorry, I took.
Someone
away
write
from
him
the
up
one
when he
you were
comes.
just doing.
Ryan, write him up.
Was that the one you did? Kung Fu Grip versus B5?
I did not.
Who
But
did
we
that?
can go back to that if you
Yeah,
want.
it's right there. Yeah. I can talk on that one.
Yeah,
I also
same.
prefer B5.
Yeah, I prefer the B5 as well.
B5.
B5. I'm not really a big fan of the Kung Fu Grip.
The one instance I've seen where a Kung Fu grip really makes a lot of sense, and there are a lot of people who love it. So I'm not hating on anybody who loves it. I just not my preference. It's the like a long range gun because you want that more 90 degree.
Yeah,
It's just-
and some people use them on like PDWs and stuff like that, MPXs and stuff like that.
Yes.
But
But I am
I tried to run one of my MPX. I didn't like the angle.
This is where my bias comes in, but I am so used to that shadow grip. I have it on every AR. I have it on my pistol.
Driven arms go.
Yeah, the Driven Arms Co. one specifically. I have it on everything. Anything I can possibly put it on, I put it there because it's just very comfortable. So when I go to a more 90 degree, it's weird.
Yeah. This is the one you were doing. Sorry, the hip fire riser.
Ah, yes, that was funny.
Yeah.
I want to be able to hold my gun down here. Hang on, I gotta,
Increases hip fire.
right here, and then have the
put a
dot
riser on.
all the way up here.
Mm-hmm. New Taurus PDW or X-Star EP9?
X-Star EP9.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
What?
So we're on a live right now, and we're talking
Oh.
currently about new Taurus PDW or XR EP9.
Okay.
What? Do you have other thoughts? Tell me.
I don't know. I mean, have we messed with either?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I've shot the X-Star quite a bit. I actually have not shot the Taurus, so I probably shouldn't answer that so quickly. But
yeah. What
um,
I'll say. I don't know.
the X-Star is one of those ones that is pretty underrated. Just saying. That
I don't know.
Taurus one could be very good, but
I don't know. Taurus have been kind of stepping up their stuff a little bit.
They have
That
been.
is true. They have been.
I don't know.
I was pleasantly surprised.
how much is the Taurus?
I don't know yet.
Cool.
I don't know if I can say that or not.
Mm.
You may know eventually.
I may know eventually. Yeah. Maybe.
Ooh, Ryan
Taurus
says-
RPC is coming next week.
Yes.
I believe that's.
I
when-
wasn't sure
think
if
we
I
s-
could say that or not, Ryan, but I'm glad you said it in comments.
I think we saw that one.
I
in-
knew it was on its way.
I think we saw that one at EWA in Germany.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we did.
It did.
So apparently we're getting more Rumble chats.
We are. I love it.
Do
Rumble's
I
coming
see
alive.
these?
Do you see
I
them?
guess
Yeah,
I
they're
do,
right there.
'cause I
It's the one with the
It's the
Rumble
one with
logo.
the green little triangle
I know,
logo
but
instead of the red YouTube logo.
I know, but I'm not seeing a lot.
There's not a lot. There's some. I see some.
I see
Twitch
some.
ones.
Yeah,
some
there's not
Twitch
many.
ones.
Yeah.
I try to call them out because Twitch and Rumble aren't a ton. X-Star on a budget. Taurus if you're willing to spend the money. I think they're pretty similarly.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Is it? Someone that said MSRP 939, I think.
There you go. And probably wait a year or so for the first potential issues with that first gen to get fixed, or else roll the dice on a new design.
Interesting.
That's a good thought. I mean, Taurus
I
has been
haven't-
stepping up their game.
I haven't shot either, so I can't say. But then again, I haven't shot the
Oh,
PMX.
here's a
either, so.
great
Hey,
question. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have one?
I had one.
Oh.
Brand, it's okay. Go to this one because I actually started getting excited about that one too. But we'll come back.
Gas pedal
Damien.
fans or
Yeah.
not? My 08 Defense made me fall in love.
I
It
love.
also
It
depends. But like, yes, if I can get a gas pedal on a pistol, I'm getting a gas pedal on a pistol every single time.
Yeah.
Call me lazy, which I'm sure
I-
some people will.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
You're good.
Bumping you over here. Okay. When mounting a flash hi Damien.
Damien.
Hi there. When mounting a flash hider or muzzle brake to my rifle, would you recommend red Loctite or rock set?
Muzzle device, rock set.
The sucker's gonna move.
Hmm?
Without it. That
Yeah,
sucker's
it's got a
move.
rock set. Yeah, rocks. Yeah. I wouldn't red lock that. I would definitely rock.
So explain why. Like what are the so like if for somebody who is asking this, they may not know the differences and why.
I have seen people's red Loctite stuff coming off. I've seen less issues with rock set because rock set isn't activated by heat. It's activated by water.
There's a good answer. There we go. And now we know a little bit why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I learned something.
Actually, Crunchy Taco even says rock set as well.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mike. Oh, here we go. I'll put it up. Hold on. You can throw it up if you can get there.
Got it.
Thank you.
Gas pedals are great until you need to find a holster. Fun fact: my CC holster.
Or you just Dremel it like Brandon did. He's over here dremeling his holster.
I spent 2.5 hours dremeling my holster.
Solo Gordo is just roasting you today.
Oh, I love it. Let's see it. What is it?
Gas pedal. Try.
That's right. I'm roasting from Rumble too.
Hey, my hands aren't that small. I may be a short stature, but I can reach a gas pedal. both in a car and in a.
I was about to say, I
Okay.
think he's talking about driving.
I know. I was trying to keep it gun related too.
He said attaboy.
Attaboy. Oh my gosh,
Uh,
dude! I love the community.
so great.
Go guns for gas pedals.
Nice.
I've seen this a couple times.
Brandon Kurtz.
I don't know what that's a reference in.
I also don't.
You?
Where's the Kurtz? I don't know. Is that a
Mad
Kurtz?
Munchkins.
Kurtz. That's what MP5K. Kurtz. It stands for Kurtz. Brandon Kurtz.
Oh man, that I am out of it apparently. Brandon Kurtz, the Mad Munchkin. I love it.
Oh, that's a good question. Does Brandon's electric truck have a gas pedal? Just saying.
Why do we
That's
keep ending up on the subject?
I did bring it up earlier. My bad.
What's funny is it's in the manual. It's actually still called a gas pedal and an accelerator pedal at different times.
So,
Electron pedal.
so it doesn't know what it wants to be. Got it.
I mean, yeah, I know it goes fast. It'll beat your Mustang.
At first.
Guys, we're bringing it live outside.
Oh
We're going to
man,
go line them up in the parking lot, boys.
I don't know. I got that tent on there, so right now, if I don't go super low, it just and then goes.
93 is kind of expensive. Let me go there. Got E85 over there. We can go put some E85 in it.
Sorry,
Pouring it.
I didn't know that the gas prices went up. My bad.
Drag race with a tens machine. And
Meanwhile,
we're back to the
dude,
tens
energy.
machine.
Let's
Thank you,
do
Butters.
it.
Wow.
Oh man, this live stream has gone so far off the rails.
I know.
It's wild.
All right. So, what other accessories do you guys want to know about or questions
gosh.
that you have for us? Please ask away.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
In order, top 5 accessories that you're going to put on your rifle or AR pistol. So an AR-15, you're choosing. You can choose whatever size you want. Top 5, first ones you buy. Unlimited budget. Go.
Okay. I love my Romeo 4T, so that's something that I would.
But would you go the
If-
4XT Pro because you have unlimited budget? here?
Yes, for XT Pro.
Or like one of those the higher end ones
A
first.
little higher end, something along those lines. And then again, I know it's unlimited budget, but I will not stop singing the praises of the Sig Foxtrot MSR Light.
Oh man! So
I
even
can't stop.
though you that's a hot take. So even though you
I
have
know.
the unlimited budget, you're gonna
Mhm.
go with a
because
budget light.
we did that video and it performed the best. It wasn't just for budget; it actually outperformed a lot of the other higher end. Like I think it outperformed Arasaka,
Mhm.
and some of the other Stiletto. All of those other ones, I can't remember. the
Oh,
prices.
Stiletto.
Surefire.
Stiletto. Yeah. 5. I would say
So you had optic, you had
Driven Arms
light,
Co. Grip.
grip,
That's one of the best upgrades, and it doesn't cost
no
that much.
sling.
Do I get to keep the extra money? And I'm going sling. Hold
Okay,
on.
I'm just saying you only got
I
two
don't
left.
think there's a budget. I think you can.
I know,
ball
but
out.
I was saying even with that is. Oh no, my battery. This battery's running low too.
That's okay. You guys at least have a that one is the one that we need. So
Okay. And then obviously sling. I'm gonna say Wilder Tactical Sling.
Mm.
And then 5th one is definitely if I'm going pistol, like AR pistol, I'm going SBA5 brace.
Nice. Okay, cool. So no SBR in it. That's fine. It doesn't cost money anyway.
Mm-mm.
Not anymore.
But wait,
There's more.
but 5. But
You
I
only
want a
got 5.
suppressor.
Well,
Hey,
you already ran out. You already ran out of your budget.
Josh, go.
Gummit.
All right. So I'm gonna go with probably Huxworks 556K for suppressor.
Nice.
Sling, Edgar Sherman.
Dude, you are literally listing my list. Like this is
I know.
unfortunate.
I know.
How
It's
far does it
unfortunate.
go? So I guess
Hang
I'm
on.
not even going to give mine yet. I'm just
Yeah, hang
I'm
on.
right there with Josh.
All right. I need a light, so I'm probably going to.
Yes.
I'm on the fence. I do like that MSR, so I may go with the MSR light.
Okay.
And then I need an optic, so I'm gonna go EOTech.
Oh, okay. So we're finally got a difference.
Yeah.
So, wait, and then for your last one, do you get like a backup one? So, because the battery life with the EOTech, so your
Nope,
5th
we're
one
good. I
is
just
gonna-
carry extra batteries.
Now, see, with the
Oh.
Battery is
unlimited,
not an accessory.
with the unlimited budget, you buy the bundle that comes with 25 batteries.
Yeah. And then I need one more, right?
Yep. So far, we have 3 of the same.
It's gonna be an 11.5 pistol, so probably like a CTR stock or something. I don't know.
And you'd SBR. Got it.
Yeah, SBR.
Yeah, so I'm right there with you. The Hux works, the Egger, Sherman Sling. I could switch it up for a Slingster, like the Pharaoh Concept Slingster. Love that. Very, very similar design, so I wouldn't really miss out on much there. A light, I probably would go with a stream light of some sort, but I could go with the one that we have already mentioned. Definitely swapping out that grip, because the CZ Shadow grip is definitely something I want to go. And then yes, SBA5 brace, or a stock, like a DT stock from Magpul.
Yep. So his answer was ACOG with RMR. Mike's answer was ACOG with RMR 556K FRT Mini Scout B5 Sopmon.
Oh, dude, I actually forgot an FRT, like a trigger, the whole trigger,
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, that's
when you put it on the spot.
When you put it on the spot, it's tough, because I was like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have picked a stock then, because I could just
run with the A2 and just call it good.
Yeah,
we'll call that like the base, right? But
yeah.
Okay,
Base
I
model.
love this question. What less lethal or non-lethal tools would you say is worth carrying realistically? Any specific recommendations? Yes.
Mhm.
This might be this one is really specific for women, but hardcore hair sticks makes a great hair stick. That's an impact tool. Blade, get you a blade, a good blade, like a self-defense blade, and obviously check the laws in your state, because that's huge. But I would say pepper spray. The one I recommend is from Bestie Defense. And what else we got? It's so funny when you're put on the spot. It's like I have a long list of.
I have a hairbrush. Have you seen the hairbrush sitting on my desk?
No.
So it's Blue Steel makes it. It's like plastic, but you pull the hairbrush off and it's a little.
I have one of those, but not one of those. I have something similar.
Pretty cool though.
There is a lot of impact tools out there that are really good.
My favorite thing, while you're thinking of some of your other ones, is like right now, I spent way too much money on a flashlight, but it's a 5,000 lumen night core flashlight.
Fantastic.
That's like 2 to 3 inches long. I guess not that long. And it is on its full brightness. It is so beyond bright that in broad daylight, I can blind somebody with it. It also has glass break on it. So you can, obviously that works as a blunt, object at that point. But dude, that thing is so bright. It works as a non-lethal. I have inadvertently blinded friends who may or may not be in this room.
It works, guys.
And tested it. It's wild. But to be honest, just any light that's super, just got a really, really bright setting, I feel like works as a good non-lethal.
That's another great option. Here, let's
carry a flashbang.
Can't attack me if you don't
carry
know
a
what
flashbang with you.
speed some of these. This is a good one. Can you read that out, Brandon? Now I'm working with really tiny font.
Yes. Best 11.5 buffer weight. I'm between the H2 and the H3. I'm running the Spring Co. Blue Spring. I don't actually know the blue one.
Depends on what you're using. If you're suppressing it, are you running it with an FRT? Is that what you're asking?
That was going to be a question I had.
Yeah, if it's an FRT, it really depends on your setup. But I mean, a lot of times H2 will be fine. But I would start with an H2 and see how you like it. And if it still feels a little punchy, then bump to a H3 or something.
Nice.
Well, and like 2 other options you can do like the Geisley braided spring with the H2. That's a good one. You can do an A5 system as well. That one's really good.
Yeah, I have the Mark II with the T2 in mine, and it's 11.5 and it runs good.
So just a couple of other options in case you were thinking and moving around there. Can you read that?
So Brandon, what are your...
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't matter.
Why would I say anything else? It just doesn't make sense. I'm a short person. Of course size doesn't matter.
Anyways, so
back on topic.
Favorite pistol iron sight style: 3-dot fiber optic front or blacked out rear, etc. I love Ameriglows. I love the rear sight being. My all-time favorite is the green rear sight, 2-dot rear sight, and then the red.
The tritium blacked out though, like all blacked out, but then just tritium vial. So in the daytime you still get You still get like blacked out rear with the
Yes.
orange front or yellow front, and then
It's the
at night you still get a
2 green dot rear and then 1 red dot front,
Yeah, I like that.
or
Yeah.
orange for the
That's
what I
Ameriglows.
prefer.
That
To be honest, I want
Low
them all the
light.
same color. Color me
Really?
weird, but I don't want them different colors. Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I need something different, or I can't. I don't know.
So I think what part of the reason is I think like airsoft a little bit when I see the different colors, but in reality, the 2 rears, when you're lining them up, they're always together, but that 1 dot doesn't move, and that 1 dot is the only one moving, so it's easy to line up. So I don't know. Just favorite pistol red dot and why? This is a
It's
Debated.
hard. Yeah.
I
I'll
Dude,
let
you're
everybody
just
else
getting
go.
roasted.
I always get
Are
roasted.
they
I,
roasting?
I asked for it, to be fair. I'm
You
open.
did.
I opened the door.
He's open.
He's open, guys.
I don't know about
He's
that.
open.
Nope, nope.
He's open
nope.
for
He's
business.
open,
Nope.
boys.
Gosh darn it.
See, you did it to yourself.
You played yourself.
Celtic goes, wait, you guys actually use your sights?
So, best or favorite pistol red dots. And let's go EDC, because that's kind of where we've been most of this.
EDC for me is I love the Romeo X. I think that there's other options, but it's still slimline enough to where I don't have an issue concealing it. I'm new to the red dot game, guys. I've been in for like 5 months, so I don't have as many. So I'll turn that over to y'all. But that's my favorite that I've found so far.
For carry guns, I absolutely love the Holosun EPS carry.
That is a
That's
good
a good one.
That is a
That's
good
a good
Because
one.
That's a good
so
one.
I'll tell you exactly why. That one, first off, has, when you do the circle dot, which on my conceal carry, I like circle dot. That's an argument for another day. I was going to present out, and I did not realize that my dot had actually died. So I was inside,
Mm.
and I was just kind of like dry fire practicing. I'm like, oh man, my dot just died. So I go outside. It's got solar panel on top. I'm like, dang, okay, I can still take shots
It's
outside.
like his truck.
Gosh darn it.
And Garnet said, "Open
Man,
the little
it's-
door."
It's a
Catch it, strays.
Dude, these
Dude.
lives just become a roast for Brandon.
sometimes they do. Honest to goodness, it's a really good thing. Things just go. Bounce right
Yeah.
off.
But I think that's why it happens. It's
Oh,
because you're
mine
just-
would be the RMR or
That's a good one.
Yeah, just standard church gun RMR. I think has been tested.
So we all had different
Right.
different
Yeah.
options actually. That's
And
actually pretty
possi-
rare.
And a Koa. I like the Koa too. I know some people don't like the Koa, but I like the Koa.
I know. Let's actually get to
Oh,
this one
what's
first,
happening?
and then we'll come back to the
What's
other one.
happening? Brandon's dying over there. He's dying.
Oh my
Are you laughing at Butters?
god! Yes. Oh.
Wow. LoJack says, "How about a Pores build challenge? Everyone has a $500-ish budget to build."
Jason will never survive.
No, Jason will never
As soon as I
survive.
heard that, I was like, Jason
Yep.
will never
$500 budget. to-
$500?
Yeah,
No way.
to build rifles
So-
from individual parts, including accessories, and then test various distances.
Oh man.
Fun and informative. Anything
good.
on that budget is mostly just a
Ryan,
yeet
write this
cannon.
down.
Honest to goodness. So well, here's what you can do though. At that point, you have to shop budget. Not sorry, not budget. Deals, promos, sales, different things you can find, clearance racks, and whatever have you. That's going to be completely dependent on your time of year. Who's going out of business?
We're doing a Black Friday deal, boys.
Exactly.
Ooh. Wait, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on. We need to hit this one first. Oh my goodness.
Why
Which
are there
one?
so many comments?
Which one?
There's,
There's a lot of comments.
well, I guess it's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
We'll see.
Integrally suppressed or not.
Uh,
That kind of depends.
I would like that.
Yeah, that'd
Actually, I
be
came
really-
up with that idea earlier. I was like, man, one of those things I feel like if we were designing things from the ground up today in today's world, you might design a gun with the suppressor that's just part of the barrel. It might not even be removable except for the tip
Mm.
comes off and then you can clean out the
you mean at that
baffles.
rear 1022 we have over there?
Yeah,
Like that one?
exactly. Something
Yeah.
like that. And I was like,
That might be what everything's moving towards.
but the reason we
really.
No.
don't or haven't is because the gun was built first, then the suppressors came
Right.
along, and then it's just an addition. So just a thought I had.
So the answer to that though, yes or no?
I would want it, yes.
I don't hate it.
It's less I have to worry
don't
about.
hate it.
I feel like it
But-
would work better.
Yeah.
It would, yeah.
less moving parts, less things to break, less tolerance stacking. It just
Also-
makes sense.
Also, a lot hotter. Then you gotta figure out handguard and everything because that's gonna get hot.
Yeah,
You
well,
know, you see what I'm saying?
hopefully your rifle has been built with that in mind.
Yeah,
Just
Right.
saying.
Best pick Sling QD cup for quad rail without integrated QD cups.
Best Piccadilly Sling QD cup for quad rail without integrated QD
Maple.
cups. Yeah, the steel ones.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Easy.
What is the cheapest Remington 700 clone to build off of?
It used to be. Well, I won't say that.
We've blown past a couple of Brendan hate
Sure.
comments. I'm gonna pop one up.
Oh,
after this.
go for it.
Was the cheapest Remington 700 clone?
Arrow, if you can still find the parts out there.
Oh,
Yeah, if you can find the parts out there. There may be some floating around somewhere.
can you read this one? Is like, are you able to see it?
Lucky for Brandon, he can just let all the comments go over his head. No need to get short-tempered. Such a down-to-earth person.
This, I want to frame this. That's an epic, that's a legendary status comment. Honest to goodness, because that one is both complimentary and underhanded, but also blunt right in your face at the same time. No
Put that
homo.
next one right there.
I mean, this one really feeds into that. What's up, gang? Brandon, hi, Shiny Jars. We love you. Just tell people you're down to earth. Oh, Isaac, you look great in a hat. Thank you. And I think that's your color. I love this color. Thank you so
Shiny
very much, Shiny
Jars.
Jars.
Not
We
doing a hat.
love you.
That was the one person you were missing for this last year.
Yes. Where have you been? I'm just kidding.
Hold them accountable.
Yeah, where have you been? Have you ever bought an accessory that you were so excited for, but then regretted getting it? Probably half the holsters I've ever bought.
Yes.
Yeah,
just like-
holsters are.
There. Okay, this is probably going to be very relatable. Raise your hand. Now, I'm talking to you who's like watching this. You can raise your hand too. If you have a box of old accessories somewhere in your house,
The box of shame.
the
I have a toolbox literally, and it has nothing but like accessories that I don't use anymore. And I'm
Yep.
like, I don't know what I'm ever gonna do with this. I need to just put it on like
Dude,
some
so many
tax
different
swap or
things.
something on it.
But that's, you have to try things to know what you like
Yeah.
and don't like.
I get it, and I'm like, I kind of don't like this.
Yeah. That's why you watch YouTube videos.
Yes. Trusted sources,
Mhm.
YouTube videos.
Yeah. Holsters for sure. That's I feel like I have
Oh.
a stack of holsters. I have like a closet full of accessories too. That's
Do
yeah.
you,
Let's like get started on that.
do you like to sit in there
Nope.
from time to time?
Nope.
Just randomly pop out?
Nope.
Yes, I have a bunch of holsters too.
Here's a real challenge: make the High Point AR-15 not awful, but it comes in gold.
Wait,
Dude, I just
said it
got
was awful?
Brandon.
who said it was awful?
It's actually
Oh.
not.
Who said that?
I
As
did
Who said
not
bad
expect
as-
that. That was funny.
Thank you.
I
Who's-
bet you we can do that. Make it not awful. I bet you we can do that because it's not that terrible to begin with.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good actually.
If you haven't
budget.
shot it, then you wouldn't like. You can't. You
Yeah.
can't judge it.
Dude, but ours are wild.
It says High Point on the side. Like,
The gold one's wild though.
guys are welcome for that.
Yeah, no, it's actually not that. It's actually not terrible. I've shot it a couple times now. I don't hate it. It's a budget one that's solid for what you get. It kind of reminds me of something like an Anderson, something like a Radical. You know, like one of those. It's right along the lines of those. So, if you think Radical is terrible, then I guess I can't really argue that with you then,
Yeah.
because Radical I think is pretty solid for the price you get.
Yep.
Garnet says, I literally got a pull-out drawer of parts called Broke, Busted, and Disgusted. That's incredible.
Yes. Oh, dude, that's a great
Mm,
label.
there's Simeon Jackson.
So
Widow.
thoughts on the new CMMG integrally suppressed Banshees?
It's
I
a cool
haven't messed
idea.
with them.
I don't think we shot him.
We haven't shot it. It's a cool idea. I would like to test them. I'm sure
Maybe
we
s-
will probably get invited in September to try them.
I was literally about to say that. I wonder if we had shot that last time
We
were
didn't.
invited.
But
Okay.
no, it was me, John, and me, John,
Ryan
and Jason.
and Jason.
No, it was me, John, and Jason.
Oh,
Ryan didn't go last time.
that's right. But yeah, I would love to try that. I love the idea of an integrally
Yeah,
suppressed
it's cool.
barrel.
They make cool stuff.
It's again
So,
one less part you have to worry about
looking
that's just
forward
there.
to testing it out.
Although, what happens when you blow your barrel out or something? Because you know you didn't clean it well enough.
They've got
Mm.
got great warranties
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What are y'all CCW holsters? For me, it's Henry holsters and Watchdog Tactical. Right now, I'm
Great question.
looking at
And it
some
was
other
right
ones.
CCW.
Mhm.
Josh.
I have a tier 1 concealed with mag here inside. I forget which one it is exactly, but it's a basic tier 1 conceal with a little bungee thing on there. It's pretty solid.
That's got to be his alt account.
Has to
That's
be.
got to be him.
And then
What
did it say?
I use the Incog X
Bruh.
Safari Land / Haley Strategic combo. That is one of my
I think you
favorite holsters
commented
of
the
all
last one.
time. Actually, the T-Rex is a good one too.
T-Rex
I have
is
a
a good-
T-Rex holster.
Yep.
I use that one a good bit as well.
But the Haley Strategic did it for me. That
Yeah.
was a one and done.
Incog is
That's good.
solid.
Incog X, yeah.
Celtic
it's expensive.
also thank you
It
for
is.
the compliment earlier. But he said, here's a fun question. How do I get my Mossberg 590 shockwave to stop blowing the action open when I shoot 3-inch slugs? Makes it almost unenjoyable to shoot.
I have not seen that happen. You might want to contact Mossberg.
I was gonna say, dude, like, what choke are you using?
Are those? I don't know. Do they have?
I don't know. That's
I
what I'm
don't think
saying.
I don't know if those have checks or not.
I feel like something's wrong.
Something's
I
wrong.
don't know. Maybe
you might
Ryan's
want to reach
still
out
in
to
the comments.
Mossberg.
That might
They
be a
have-
good idea.
They have good warranty. I'd reach out to them.
All right. What's up next?
Sorry, Brandon.
What's
Dang
y'all's
it.
favorite rifle boombox? Don't count.
Geisley.
Well, you're gonna say
Geisley.
Geisley. I know what you're gonna say.
URGI for
The
you.
Grizzly.
No?
URGI.
If I could have one thing that's not a boombox, I've stated this dozens of times. It's the MRGG.
Yeah, I was about
the
to say
MRGG.
MRGG. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Still
I
a
might have to
Geisley.
Still
I
Geisley.
might have to
Still
second
Geisley.
you there.
Dude, that thing, I want one so
That thing's
bad.
sweet.
I've watched
Um,
every YouTube video about it at least 6 times. I
don't
will have
know.
one Monday.
It's my favorite rifle boombox. Don't count.
Look at Thomas Mangum. That's-
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, Thomas.
ACR.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's good. I have one then, so I can.
That's
I don't
true.
know if it
You
counts.
do. You have one.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's public knowledge or not, but you do.
Yeah, I did. Well, I was in the Grand Theft video with it, so yeah,
That-
everybody knows now.
Fair. But dude, that thing is cool. That is one of those like
Quick change
unicorn-
barrels. You don't need tools to take it off. Just crank it, pull barrel out, put new barrel in. If you can find barrels that are not $1,000 plus.
Yeah.
Hardest part is obviously finding parts for it, but
Okay, so they're not choked. That's what
not
you were
choked.
saying.
Yeah. I didn't think they were choked
It's
Hmm,
a non-rifled 14-inch barrel.
because it's a shockwave.
interesting.
So
Yeah, contact
yeah,
them.
contact
That sounds like a. Does classic firearms have their own range, or do you guys go to public arm? We'll go to Take Aim and Training. Actually, it's
taking. Yep. Taking training. range.
Shout out to them, they're incredible.
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, shiny jars.
Thank you. So
Thank
much
you
for
so
showing up, Shiny
much.
Jars.
We appreciate you. We need to add that to the long list.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm almost done with it. I know I've been saying that for 3 weeks now, but I'm almost
Okay.
done with it. It's taking a minute.
good. Yeah.
I had to get things approved.
Okay, well, that does help. Eliza, my favorite EDC red dot is a Romeo X enclosed compact on my Staccato CS. Beautiful. They have one with rose gold, and that's totally your speed. Check it out quick so I
Ah.
can see a reaction. Ooh, I'll do that right now, actually.
We need
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
elevator music.
Oh my gosh, we haven't had it this whole time. We've been silent.
Technically, it's on. I just don't hear it playing in the background, so
I
I
don't
have
either.
no idea if it's playing.
I
for the
only hear
people.
one thing in one ear. I don't know if it's
You might want to get that checked out.
and it's probably tinnitus or something.
We need some content on the New Century Arms ATA Urban Sniper.
The what?
Oh, they do have the
mm.
rose gold.
Oh, they hear it.
Oh, I know you were talking about. I
Benchy.
think they have a new
Is it loud?
they have a bolt.
Because I turned it on medium. Let me know if it needs to go up or down. All right.
That's
sorry.
their bolt gun, I think.
Should
We
really
haven't. We don't
have
have any. Yeah, we don't have any experience with it yet, but I'm sure we will. soon.
Century.
So I'm gonna respond to shiny jars while y'all do that.
Go ahead.
So here's the thing. I love what they've done with Rose, like Sega's done with Rose. Hot take. I'm sorry to disappoint shiny jars. I'm more of a standard Rose girly. I've never gotten into rose gold. I know.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible woman. Like I like it. Like, don't get me wrong, like I like it. I would have it,
Sure.
but I wish they would make it in just standard gold because all of my everything I always wear is just standard gold.
Like
I don't
not every girl is a
understand.
rose gold girl.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's talking to them.
Oh, yeah.
Josh is getting roasted now. Ah,
No.
finally, I can have a little bit of a break. Oh yeah, that Century Arms rifle looks nice. When did this come out?
It's probably coming out of the NRA. I don't know. I don't remember seeing it. Did it? Was
It's
it
all,
at Shot?
I can Google it. I've
Was
seen
it
it.
at Shot?
I don't know.
I don't
Dude, that
remember
thing
seeing
looks-
it at Shot.
That thing looks cool as crap. I want to shoot that
Yeah.
because that reminds me a lot of the SIG Cross I have.
Yeah.
Very, very similar.
Rose gold does have to be done right.
Agreed. I want a.
Here you go. Yeah. I was gonna put that one on for you.
Yes, I would want a Geisley upper and a LaRue lower. LaRue lower, and I'll call it
Or-
Abomination.
You could get a Geisley upper and a Griffin lower and call it
The Geisley.
The
Grizzly.
Grizzly.
I have two now.
Those
I
are
have two of
incredible.
those.
That's,
They're freaking awesome.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Grizzly 1, Grizzly 2.
No, it's
had
the
name
Mod
tags on?
O and the Mark 1. The Mark 1
Oh.
because I built it specifically to compete with the Sons of Liberty gunware.
Well, you gotta call it something else then. You can't call it Mark 1. You gotta call it
Uh.
like Mark 1.5 or something. Because it's not Mark 1.
But it is.
Mark 1 or Mark 0.5.
Mod O was my original build before I knew anything about guns. Mark 1 is
0.5.
my first real gun.
1.5.
Okay, maybe
We'll
1.5.
work on that. 1.5.
All right, we got a couple. Wow, we got a lot going.
Dude, Leroy.
Leroy.
I'm 5'11". I'll just say that.
I'm like 5'9" ish, so she is taller than me. So
Butters, you cracked me up. All right.
Serious question. What's the point of running 5.56 suppressed if you still have to wear hearing protection? Like in a home defense, I don't have time to equip Hearing Pro on the kids.
That's a valid question.
yep.
It is a
Very
valid question.
Josh?
Mm.
Well, I'll just start you off. It's not going to blow your eardrums
yeah.
Yeah.
out. It
Yeah.
takes that concussion and minimizes the crap out of that. So the concussion is much smaller. It's still loud. So you hit a crack instead of a concussion when you're like in close quarters or like a
Yep.
smaller confined space. So while your ears may ring, they're not going to get blown out.
Right.
That's nice. It
Yeah,
also,
you never want to get blown up.
yes, it also helps with flash mitigation. And man, I'm really struggling to keep it together here, boys. You are killing me. And
You can, not every suppressor does all three things, right? So you can get one for your home defense rifle that mostly is just for sound suppression. So you can find, there are some out there, because when we were at range day at SHOT Show, I think I want to say Carbon Research, and then I'm trying to remember the other. I'll try to remember it, but we went to so many booths, but there were a few that, Jason even got yelled at by one of the RSOs at one of the booths because he was trying to test it without Ear Pro, and it was fine. It was great. And the RSO lady, she was just in a bad, she's like, put your Hearing Pro on. And it's like, well, all of this is suppressed, and that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Is to be able to,
Me and Kaya went to CanCon. This is 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
And we were walking around there, and I was like, I'll bring my Ear Pro. And there was only one section that I needed it in. It was we went by the cities.
that's funny.
yeah.
But I feel like a
So
suppressor does
5.56
more
suppressor was loud.
than just
It'll take the
mitigate
initial
sound.
crack. Yeah,
It
it'll
does,
take that
yeah.
initial crack out of 5.56, but obviously it's still gonna be loud because it's still making it sound better. So
And if you get the right one,
if you want to be really quiet inside, just get do it through in the blackout.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that was funny? But,
Required.
do you think a light belongs or is required on every rifle build?
I think it's required.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I even have a
Yeah.
light on my PDWs.
Right.
Like half the time of a day is dark.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see in the dark.
That was very profound.
Just saying.
It is.
Half the time of day
Half
is
time
dark.
of day is dark.
Like I'm just being
That's true. It is true.
You never know when you're gonna be using it.
That is very true. I think, you better to have and not need than need,
Need
to
not
not
have.
have.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think you need to go overboard with it.
Mm-mm.
That's like that's why I use the SMS, the HFXC, because I get some night vision capabilities, but the light it's all in
1,000
one.
lumen, yeah,
It's a
all
good light, and I can go up and down on it. Wow, that sounded great.
Oh,
I
you're
can- on
digging
the
yourself a
brightness.
hole, boy. They're gonna be.
Oh my God. So awkward.
A PDW is a normal size rifle bread. I mean, okay, there's actually some truth to that. Because I do. That's why I like the shorter barrel, like ARs and things like that. I just run them better because they're a little bit smaller, a little easier to wield. I'm not as front heavy.
What do you think of bore sights for zeroing an AR? I think it's good for getting it close, but always you want to verify zero.
Mhm.
When do people rob the majority of the time? At night, Garnet says. You're not wrong. I had someone ding dong ditch my house last night. Kind of freaked me out for a little bit.
Ooh.
And here's the thing: on the camera, it recorded, and there was nobody there.
I was like, Oompa Loompa.
Mhm.
I
Maybe it
think-
was one of your family members.
maybe. I think they were wearing all black, so you just couldn't. The IR on the camera couldn't see them.
Really?
Yeah, because I saw movement, but I didn't ever see a person.
That's
Either that or it was a ghost.
That's weird.
Yeah, freaky.
just the wind.
Let's talk
It's
about
the wind.
what keeps me up at night.
Shiny jars, yes, I 100% agree with you. I love what Rose has done to get women into shooting, like absolutely incredible. I just selfish. I get it because rose gold. I just wish that they made it gold.
You know,
But I feel it's great for women. It's absolutely great for
I
women.
think we need to acknowledge.
I don't know though.
something as
I feel like that whole concept of doing like the rose gold stuff to get like women involved, it does get a certain segment, but like my wife, she doesn't like colors. Like she is like, if you give her a gun, she doesn't want like she wants just a black gun.
I
She's
just
like,
want it. That's how I am.
Don't
That's how I am.
don't put color on it. She's
Yeah.
like,
It's the way it's like you
yeah,
keep it the same. I
Yeah.
feel like some people
I
feel
think
that way.
yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
need to be different.
I think that it, for branding, and it's a brilliant branding.
Not Brandon.
Not Brandon. Branding. And I definitely appreciate what they're doing for women. But I'm also the type. I mean, y'all check out episode 17 that's going to be released soon of Bust Your Builds, but y'all will see my build, and there's not
Busted.
really color on it.
I do want to speaking of the love that like the rose and stuff like that's getting. I feel like it is people like you, Eliza,
Mhm.
who really do a great job at
Oh.
like you are able to get into firearms as a lady
Mhm.
and still be a lady
Mhm.
and not be
Thank you.
something more than you need to be, not try to be someone else.
I appreciate that.
You do a very good job of that. And I feel like that is the kind of thing that brings ladies into firearms more than a gold gun will or a rose
color.
gold
Yeah.
gun.
Right.
So that I think is valuable.
Well,
Yes.
I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. And I think that too, a lot of women, I was actually having this conversation recently because it was, like I love that they did have like a marketing specific for women, but I was like, also like a lot of the women that are already interested or not, or have that proclivity towards being interested, they don't like, they're like, I don't
Yeah.
really care.
Yeah.
it's like, it's
It-
cool. It's a cool option to have, but
it's a lot of times it's the same thing with a lot of guys. They find someone they relate with,
Mhm.
and that's what gets them into it. Right?
Right.
It's the same thing.
But yes, shiny jars over. I 100% agree. Butters. I was a sapper for 10 years. My brain is like Swiss cheese with black spots and tinnitus due to the blast and concussion. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that, but the Swiss cheese thing got me. How I got an engineering degree, I have no idea. He's so funny.
Butters, are you coming in, Ray? Probably not. But I want to know if you are.
Oh.
Let me know. We'll hit me up.
Why is my handrail on my AR loose?
because you don't have anti-rotation tabs.
And or you didn't tighten things down enough.
Yeah,
One of the two.
Mhm.
Wait, is it factory or did you put it together? Because that's a whole nother question.
Yeah.
Depending
you might
on
want to
what
call it
that is.
manufacturer.
Yes. Okay. What do we got next? We
Uh,
have. I guess the screws weren't torqued down properly. That's definitely a great response. I heard you like
Oh,
the
yeah, shiny jars. I missed all of this back stuff, but
There, yeah.
that
There's
would
a
be fun.
lot.
I would love to. Yeah. I mean, both my UVCs are SIG, so shout out SIG.
So while we're looking for some more comments, I do want to take a second and say we got about 20 minutes left on the live stream. Please let us know what your favorite accessories are, or if you have questions, you're debating between one or another. We can help give maybe some sort of perspective on them. So let us know in
What
the
is
comments. And, we'll get to
What is
those.
You mean women don't need cat ears on their ear pro? To be honest, though, what's up now?
I mean,
You got me.
a lot of
I-
gamer
no, I
girls
wouldn't.
have.
Yeah,
those.
I would not do that.
But
Kind
that's
of funny
like,
though.
that's
kinda
like-
funny.
that kind of leans to the thing where you're trying to be something you're not. Like a lot of those gamer
There.
girls,
That
I
one.
feel like do that just to be
There.
girly.
That is true.
I hate you, Richard.
Tell Skeletor to sit up straight. Glad to see you on the podcast, dude. Jeez.
Dude,
And
that's
I'm gonna
funny.
get roasted.
That's funny. All right, let's see. Hang on, I'm trying to.
Smile as in say guy. At a girl as at a girl.
All right, here's a generic compliment. It says, I'm glad y'all doing more lives now. It seems to have slowed down for a little bit, so I'm glad CF is doing lives. Yes, we are happy to be doing it as well. It took quite a bit to get it all set back up again, but we have been doing it pretty much faithfully every week now. So hopefully we'll do some more. Every Wednesday at 6.
Every Wednesday at 6.
Not 10 a.m. on Monday.
Oh, yeah. If he ever does that again, don't listen to
Just
him.
make fun of me in the chat. It's okay.
Yeah. The
Too
chat loves to do that.
Too late.
Too late.
Too late.
What does the panel think about 6mm arc?
Mm.
I need to get into that. I don't know anything. Okay.
I don't know, man. For me, it's like one of those things. It's like a take it or leave it thing. Like I kind of stick to calibers that are like more prevalent and I can get more like readily and I can train more with and do more with. Like you can find 6 arc, but it's like I don't know, in like
There is
situations when we have shortages of ammo, it's going to be harder to find.
It obviously was
like
designed for a
smaller
purpose,
boutique calibers, yeah.
but I do like to stick with the common calibers and just
Right.
get really good with them
Yeah.
and get specialized ammo for that, just for that simple reason. I can
Yeah.
usually get it for cheaper, or I can practice with it and find it easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, especially when those ammo shortages come.
Would any of you use a lever gun for home defense, like a mare's leg or 4570 Marlin?
Oh,
Probably not.
you want
Oh.
to put a hole through the whole county? Holy cow. That's
I got
It-
kids on the other side. I'm good.
And then also that, and then also just the lever action.
4570.
I want semi-auto. Sorry.
Yeah. I
I
wanna
think it's
be
the
able
same
to-
concept as like a shotgun though, like a slug, because you go and people are gonna
That's true.
Easy there, Joe
It's
Byron.
like, do you know the way to the highway? It's back the way you came.
You aren't around these parts, are you, boy?
But I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, good
All
question.
right. I love this question. My wife wants a full-size handgun that won't break the savings account. What do you recommend? I'm thinking Glock 19X MOS. If you considered it a full-size, any other suggestions? I would say
19X MOS.
19X Gen 6.
Or, yeah, Gen
Or-
6 17 if you can find it. Go ahead.
go.
Well, I was all right. So my wife,
My wife.
she can still carries 19X, and that's what she carried for the longest time. And then I got her a standard 19, but the 19X MOS is solid. So if you can find them.
I 100% agree with that. I think if this is for concealed carry though, because if you'll follow up with this and if it's for concealed carry, because I need more info before I answer this, I'm gonna hold my tongue. So, Vinny, Henny, I don't
Vinny.
Tenny.
Give some.
I genuinely would say maybe instead of a Gen 5, go to Gen 6. That palm swell fits.
The
hands
19
Yes.
the 19 feels
So
really
much
good.
better.
I would say the standard 19 if you're concealed carrying it. If it's like home defense or whatever, I would do like a full size.
I'm sorry, but Butters is cracking me up.
Dude, I mean, yeah, the 4570 is gonna like. It's not all. Yes, that's just a lot of bullet. It's a lot of bullet. A lot of power.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Butters.
Oh, yeah, super chat.
Yes. They say watching a sport will help you get better at playing the sport. What's your take on that for shooting and watching shooting videos and FPS games?
Okay. Real quick, because I watch a lot of freaking content when it comes to shooting.
Mhm.
I've learned a lot from watching people and mimicking. Like, I look like a little kid sometimes because I'm watching a video and literally doing what they're doing, like dry fire kind of thing.
Mhm.
So I think there's an element there.
Yep.
But I don't think anything replaces going out and doing it. I
Yeah,
learned 10 times more.
nothing replaces going out and actually doing it. There are like different things you can do. Like I have that Ace VR thing. Well, I'm kidding. It's on the way. I just ordered one and I tested that out for a little bit to kind of help with that competition stuff. But that helps with like target transition and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so I feel like video games and stuff like that can help.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
helps
at
with
least the hand-eye
familiarity.
coordination. Yes, it helps. Yeah, it helps with the familiarity, but it won't help. It doesn't replace actual training.
And it is quite different, to be honest. It's the same thing with sports. Like, you're not going to get cardio by sitting and watching a video kind of thing.
Possible.
You need to like gain that muscle
Mhm.
memory. You need to gain that exercise, get that heart pumping, and
Mhm.
then go shoot. Like, it is way more difficult when those
Mhm.
things are factored in.
But it definitely can. Crunchy Dogger says watching football hasn't landed me in an NFL contract, but it definitely
Unfortunately.
does. It definitely can help,
At
especially
least
when
you know
you
the
find,
positions
Yeah, shooters global. is
Dude,
another
they
thing.
are good.
in football.
Yeah. Okay.
Their positions. You have quarterback,
Sure.
cornerback, defense, offense. They're all along the line. You have the offensive
Center.
tackles. You have the linebackers on. You know what? Just done with you. Pistol red dots.
Go for it.
10 yards. What do you have? What do you guys have yours? I actually have an opinion. on
15.
this. 15. Interesting.
15
You
yards.
go.
I go 25. So, okay. Take your 10-yard zero, 15-yard zero.
Mhm.
Go out to range, and
Mhm.
you're going to notice most of the time it's off to the left or to the right, just a little bit. When I go out to 25 yards, it's dead on the 10-yard, maybe just a little bit of compensation up and down, but my left and right is always on.
Interesting.
And
Yeah.
I guess it also depends on how you zero it. I like to zero by
Yeah.
hand,
Yeah.
not necessarily like on a tripod or you
Yeah.
know, anything like that. But
Okay.
That's just my thoughts.
Okay, cool.
Then it's also easier to hit 100-yard targets.
Well,
I don't know that anybody's outside someone with a shadow 2 is shooting a target at 100 yards. So
that does happen. I do hit 100 yards pretty easily with that thing. That gun is a cheat.
you can move the
Yeah.
steel closer. You don't have to shoot it at 100 yards to
That's
hear that ding, right?
so funny.
But then where's the fun in that? I got to make it challenging. It's too easy otherwise.
Wow. Well, fair enough, Brandon.
It's the gun. It's not me.
I recently added ScalarWorks. Oh, by the way, thank you so much, Mike,
Yeah.
for the super chat. We really appreciate that.
Good
man. You the man. I recently added ScalarWorks peak sights and risers on my Rattler with a Romeo 8T. Caught a lot of crud from my friends for using giant optics on a PDW, but I love it. Any thoughts, small or large dot?
I have run the Romeo AT on my Rattler before, and I do agree it is rather large.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's a big
heavy,
optic.
right?
Yeah, it's pretty heavy
That's the
optic.
expensive one.
Yeah, well, it's about the same as an EOTech. It's better. It has a better life than an EOTech.
Yeah. Well, everything does.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
As long as it
Including
lasts longer than a week. Yeah.
including a fly.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah, I don't disagree with your friends bullying you, but I'm trying to think of what I have on mine right now. I think I just have like a standard EOTech, which is about the same weight. So I mean, whatever you like. If you prefer it, don't worry about what your friends think.
Hot take.
What gun will you never want to shoot again?
I don't know.
Anything that's a 300 Win Mag. About snap my
I'm not gonna lie.
collarbone.
I love I like fireworks.
10 gauge shotgun.
So, the big
You ever shot a 10
explosions
gauge before?
are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you do that, you'll never want to again.
I'm trying to think.
I've done it one time and I was like, yep, nope, not doing that again.
I'm looking at the wall.
We don't have a 10 gauge in here.
No, we don't. I don't think
Oh,
there's
we're-
any that I've shot. I've done 12 gauge all the way up to
What about that big revolver? Did you shoot that? The
yeah, I love
500?
that thing.
Yeah.
I think it's fun because it's just it teaches you how to control the crap out of a very recoiling gun.
Yeah.
And if you can't control it, then you need to figure something out. Yeah,
I know some people were complaining about shooting it.
oh, yeah, because it hurts the wrists. But yes,
That VZ, what was that? What one
The
was that? one?
VZ61?
VZ61.
The Scorpion? You don't like it? It
The
doesn't recoil.
1960s or 1950s one that
Yeah,
about
what's wrong
made
with that?
dude.
What's wrong with that?
I wish we had that video because I got some amazing
That
B-roll
gun-
of Eliza.
That gun is...
That Scorpion,
That thing
it
beat my
ejects out the
butt.
top. It
Really?
goes straight up. The mag is
Oh,
really
and it hits
difficult
you in
to
the
put
head?
in.
It's not
And
even
so
that, it just wouldn't
she-
action. It was,
Oh, because
she
there's...
struggled
So
to
they
get
do
the
make
mag
like
in.
they do make like extended nubs on the side, but
She struggled to get the mag in, which was kind of funny. We were like, ha ha ha. And then the thing wouldn't charge. And she was like, that you got mad. You actually got frustrated with
I
it.
got
Like,
frustrated.
your
I was
face
like, well, I
turned
hate
red.
this thing. I was like, get me off this thing.
I
And-
think you also can't charge it if the safety's on.
That's
Yeah, I did learn that the hard way too.
And,
And the
nobody
Canic
gave her
SFT.
nobody gave her a crash course on it either.
No, they were like,
Nah,
here.
you just started in
I'm
the
like,
deep
well,
water.
Yeah.
See if you
So-
can swim.
That's
I'm
also
just
kind
kidding
of our
about
fault.
the Canic SFT though. I do like it, except for I've cut myself on it 3 times, and I don't want to talk about it.
Watching golf hasn't improved my game at all. Dude, that's one of those that's hard.
You want to read that
So-
one out? That I pinned.
It's up right now. Is the Nemo Arms 300 Win Mag AR with an EOTech too much for home defense?
If you have to ask, then no.
That's rage bait right there. That's just
I know,
straight
that's
up
why I
trying
had
to like.
to put it in. I cannot. No.
The answer is yes.
Hmm?
The answer is yes.
300 win back?
Mhm.
You think it's too much for home defense?
Yeah, that's a little much for bear defense.
Yeah.
That'll go through a bear.
This is coming from the same guy that wanted a boombox for home defense, people.
God.
Hey, that boombox is cool. I just want a boombox. I don't care what I'm using it for.
Read that one out.
Oh, Desert Eagle and 50 AE, first one I ever shot, spewed the firing pin at me. Woo! Dude, that's crazy.
Oh, I think that's the best. I think that's the best video online when you see like you remember the video of the woman. Have you ever seen it? The lady shooting the
bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, no. She just literally shoots at one time and she doesn't have her like wrist lock and it pops her in the face.
Yeah. And it's also the revolver, like the 357, I think it was, where it goes bang, bang, and shoots like right over his head.
Yeah.
So scary.
Dude, grip the guns.
Okay, hang on to that thing.
All right. T. Henny gave a follow up. So not for concealment. She's covered on that one, mainly for training and desert shooting days. And she is getting more into pistol competitions. Glock 49. This is what I was waiting for because I wanted to know what it was. I don't care, Josh. I love my Glock 49. 17 slide, 19 frame.
If you're
better than the 19. And
I do like
love
it.
the
I'm
19.
not gonna argue. I have taken my 17 Gen 6 slide and put it on my 19, and I
Mhm.
like the way it shoots.
I love it.
But
Don't you butt me.
if it's competition and she's wanting to shoot it more, I would get a like 17 size grip and a longer slide.
Not for women. I'm sorry. The 19 frame works better. That's why I like the 49 because it's got the 17 slide. So
depends on
it's
how-
less
it
recoil.
depends on how big her hand is.
It's a woman. I have huge hands for a woman, and I still prefer the 19
I
grip.
just wanted to be known, Josh is arguing with a woman about women's firearms.
You guys are speaking a lot for women today. Just saying.
It's also
I'll
called
defer
rage
to you.
bait.
On that. I just rage bait her much as I can.
Have
as
y'all
much as I
considered
can.
playing
Oh.
Ready or Not on stream?
I'm down.
Is that scary one?
No.
That's the one where it's
That's-
like a SWAT game, and you can you go in and you have to work as a team. It's on
Ooh.
like 5
It's
people.
really good.
You
I
can
wanna
run
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we play that a lot of times, like after dark. We play that online a lot.
After
Yeah,
dark.
CF After Dark. like
CF
this.
After dark.
But no,
Is that another
seriously,
channel?
yes. The answer is yes. We have considered that. That's actually the next game we were going to play. If I can find the time to set up the gaming setup for this and communicate with everybody to bring in the correct devices to make sure we can make that happen.
We need all of our
I mean,
consoles
I have to
and
ask.
computer.
That's why it takes so much time because you got to have monitors for everybody, but I also have to get them to bring in their Xboxes and whatnot. And it just becomes a pain in the butt. But yes,
But-
absolutely.
We have extras now, so
Brandon is not a woman.
he's not a what?
Oh,
Is-
sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
that one and then crunchy
Mansplaining.
tacos. Mansplaining is palpable in the room. No, see what? As a man, I know
As a
what
man.
you want to get your woman.
You need a revolver.
Hey. Oh, also, oh my God, don't.
Dude, I swear.
Don't. Also, the amount of times that I've seen like dudes at gun ranges be like, well, you're gonna want to get a Glock 43. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
don't
cool,
do
so
that.
you just scarred her for life and she's,
Yeah, she's
never
never
gonna
gonna
want to
shoot
shoot
again.
again.
Yep.
Jinx. Hey, the Walther PDP-F and the CZ P10C is just as good as your Glock LOL. I agree. I actually do love both the Walther PDP-F.
And
That is
the
a
P10C
fantastic one.
solid too.
But I still think I like the shooting experience. I like the ergonomics of the Walther PDP-F better, but I like the shooting experience better of the Glock 49. And that's a hot take that I will die on that hill. The
No,
CCP10C
it's gonna shoot. It's gonna shoot better.
it does shoot
Yeah,
better.
it's gonna shoot better.
So should we have a whole live stream where we are doing the pain thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you
And Eliza is in control of it.
Oh,
let's
my gosh, yes.
But
Y'all better be
so here's the
kissing
thing.
My
Here's the thing. What I
before I
want
walk
to
on.
I'm
do,
putting in
for
for
a
a
while.
vacation.
what I would like to do, because I'm actually genuinely curious about that. I
Mhm.
would like you to try it first and tell me where it's at and how
Yeah.
realistic
Oh.
it actually is. I'm
You
just
know I will.
curious, like
Yes.
genuinely.
Yes.
So yeah, okay.
Oh yeah.
Back on the point on the 43X, I did that. I got my wife to get a 43X and she hated it.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up getting her a 19 to replace it. And that's what she
Mhm.
carries now. So
The 43 is the one that I have the most beef with. Like the 43X is not one that I recommend to my women. I recommend it. I have them shoot it first to see if they're going to enjoy it, but they usually don't necessarily.
Yeah.
So we go other avenues. We go over there. But the 43, I do love Glock, and I'm not a Glock shill. Okay, Glock doesn't sponsor anybody unless you're on their team. Okay, they don't give you stuff. Nope, I've never gotten a free thing from Glock. I wish I could.
Buy everything that I have.
No, you know what? I
No,
respect Glock doesn't really give out
I know. I'm joking.
free things.
For that reason.
But I respect it though.
Yep.
Exactly.
Because I think it's actually an
They
interesting.
don't have to.
I 100% do. I'm just being selfish.
Shellfish.
Shellfish.
I don't like shellfish.
I don't either. Okay, here you go. Favorite aftermarket frames for guns using FCU systems. Sharps Bros on the Echelon comp for me.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
RXM is pretty good.
RXM's good. Yeah. P365.
Echelon is, I feel like, underrated. Sorry, I about said overrated. It is
With-
underrated.
Fusion Firearms P365. Right?
what?
No, it's not Fusion. It's who makes the chassis for the P365? The one that we came in here.
The what?
Yeah, the grip.
Oh, FDesWorks.
FDes. Dude,
F
that thing was
Desworks. Yeah.
awesome. I love
Yeah.
that.
FDesWorks makes solid
made two of them.
slides. Yep, solid slides, like comped and ported. Flattest shooting gun I've probably ever shot, even flatter than like the 211.
Wow, that is quite the compliment for FDes.
Icarus Precision.
Icarus makes
Oh,
good.
yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
Icarus.
That's the other
Yeah,
one.
Icarus.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Icarus
because they're
makes
very similar. But
solid-
like, I loved it. I thought that was
Yep.
great. What do we got next?
I think we're kind of running.
Good, because we're getting really close. Yeah, Icarus Precision. Wow, that was actually a comment.
Mhm.
Hey, Clock, if you're watching, freeze up. No,
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 no.
no, that's
No.
not at all what we're saying.
no, not at
Yeah.
all.
Don't roast me. Why would you roast me? I didn't do
That's
anything.
what you've been doing with your little arts and crafts this whole time.
No, but that's pretty much the live stream. So if you have any final
You can
comments,
reach
throw
the
them up
keyboard
now.
and type in it.
All right. Well, yep. That's why I have an attachable keyboard.
God, you just reverse Uno'd that so hard.
Do you guys have any final thoughts on an accessory we did not mention that you're just like, dang, I wish I would have thought about that? No grip stocks, no favorite optic on an SBR, maybe?
Someone else said something about grip tape. What was that?
Dude,
The-
I
Grip tape or
the
trying
stipple?
to stipple your own frame.
Grip tape. That way it's not permanent.
yeah, I don't really use grip tape on the actual grip, which is kind of ironic. I use it on the handguard mostly, just to give me a little bit extra grip on there. Fit 5.56 compensator on the 22 pistol.
What about favorite optic for an SBR though? We skipped over that one.
Oh well, I mean it's a favorite optic for any of your
Oh,
rifles.
we got a super chat.
For the SR25 fun for Brandon. Don't give up, dude. I freaking. So we got a HK MR the
MR5, MR762,
762 in the room, and I'm like that
A4. It's the new.
SR25. But I appreciate that. That's
He's gonna get there eventually.
one day. It's either going to be an MRGG or an SR25. I will have one. I don't know which one it will be. Honest to goodness, it'll probably be that first one where I have the cash for it sitting around at the right time, and I get a good deal on one. So
Yeah.
that's usually how that lines up.
It's never the right time. That's what they say when you have kids. Like you never know. It's never the right time. You just do it.
Dude,
Just rip the band-aid
Yeah,
off.
what is the
bro.
right time,
Just,
Brandon?
yeah, just rip the band-aid off.
the right time is when I have a little bit extra money and I'm not trying to buy a house.
Well, that's all right. That's a good point. That's a good point, actually. There might be more of a right time than other times then.
Yeah.
There
And-
could be a wrong time. Not necessarily a right time, but there's a wrong time.
And Zach, yeah, the MRGG, again, same. To me, they're very similar concepts as what you use it for. SR25 is legendary, absolutely legendary, but you're married now, bro. You never have money for it. Look, I'm very fortunate. My wife is a very awesome person, and I
Very
don't.
supportive.
I don't
That
wanna
is
shut them.
also not true because I'm also married and I have kids and I somehow afford the terrible financial decisions that I do all the time.
Oh my gosh.
I hope
Uh,
y'all-
Damien, We appreciate you. He's very kind. He sent some really nice DMs about supporting Classic. I hope you all have a very safe and fantastic rest of your week. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your chat and answer questions. Until next time.
Yeah, and Jason and I are going to NRA. So literally at 6 a.m. I have to wake up at 6. I've been working since 9 a.m. this morning. I'm going to go
I didn't
home.
know you were leaving tomorrow.
Yeah,
That's
6 a.m. I'm
Wow.
leaving for the yeah. And we're going straight to NRAM over in Texas. So that's going to be a thing. So I literally had to go home, do my laundry, double check everything. I've got to double check all the camera gear, make sure we're all good. And then we're heading out there, and I'll be out there for about 4 days. And then we'll be back on live stream next week. Well, I'm sure we'll talk all about it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be
Godspeed, brother man.
in RAM.
yes. Okay.
All right.
With that being said, thank you guys so much. Genuinely, your donations are incredible, and they're not super crazy anymore, which I love that, because I want you guys also to be financially responsible. We're all here for the same reason. That's to talk about guns, and that's what the point is. So you guys have any final thoughts?
Thank you guys so much for your support. We would not be able to do this without you guys,
Yep.
quite literally,
Thanks for stopping in.
obviously. So we're here because of you guys, and we appreciate you very much.
Josh?
Thanks for stopping in, asking questions, so maybe I don't have to answer a few less emails.
That's fair. That's fair. I, for one, I think I can speak for all of us when I say we are just blessed and thankful to be able to do this. If they come out here to talk to you guys, to make these videos, and to produce content, one of the coolest things we'll ever do in our lives. Thank you so much. It's time to end, everybody. Have a great day. God
God
bless.
God bless.
Stay safe. It is time.